Conclude. So na Friday enchebia no press conferences no coaches ahodo ni nyina no de ho nsem de ba transfer news no de ho nsem oba enra UEFA Champions League no fixtures no eba bonten o de ho nsem nyina de eba yenya tena seed de ekoso e wo Ghana o kensie mu nsem ane ebe sha ase edi ho nkomo ene the big game e wo Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium Krobia Mbetembes Kafo Asante Koroko omene the Continental Club Masters South Folk ana Asia Boom Democracy Cup no and then 3:30 p.m. Babara Sports Stadium. You better home come bebre. Ghana clubs no boabo mo ho ni nyina de ho nsem eba champions of champions no ebeba so ye de ho nsem e de eba ene nsem bebre ani aboabo no a ene awie ye ba be sanim no mahu de ekoso e Ghana o kense mu nsem Perry Presley Kantentre JT Haja Dayan Obedo mo nyina teche ye de nsem ne de ba amofo abete nka sister Fia Hashbin Franka mo nyina beka ye ho ne de nsem na timi e de aba radio na wuti a frequency no 96.3 television no Lawson TV digital television satellite television ye twegu live e wo ho YouTube on so no Lawson TV obe like page no obe subscribe na bibia koye etimi e de ama big enya tena se me ko big wona makoma na kwaba na yakeja etimi e de egum bigi bibia boko
nyame adom bibia boko kwa me
ene Friday
sure nyankopon akrikra mu nkaka de ababedu samre nti asedane ebeda nyame na yase ne sede aka na onye nso so mfa mayen na ofa yen twa afi ni nyina mu akwa me
bigi ana wenya atene nka no na bigi nyame ya adom ene eni ni nyina no ye de kopiem ewo Babara Sports Stadium Democracy Cup Asante Koroko ana House Folk those say omode promo for the new season there nemum kotoko ne hazie ye nikitu bia wo wa obelusu no nkofo betwetwe wa obewini no obeji wani entene obi amfa na ni nchem e wo Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium yenko ne yenkotie ahomboabo agenge oni bibia no ansampo kra ne ba be ragim nim Asante Koroko ana House of Folk the cliffhanger the super clash and then you may Babara Sports Stadium.
Hello, football fans. Something special is about to happen. Watch out for the third edition of the most anticipated Democracy Cup. Combatant Asante Kotoko versus Accra Hearts of Oak, date 28 August 2026, venue the Babara Sports Stadium. Kickoff is at 3 p.m. Curtain raiser, members of parliament versus the executives, and kickoff is at 1 p.m. Rate, popular stand 30 Ghana cedis, center line 50 Ghana cedis, and VIP 100 Ghana cedis. This will surely be a blockbuster encounter, full of thrills, excitement, and captivating moment. You can't miss these fireworks. The Democracy Cup is brought to you by Parliament of Ghana and powered by Primeval Media. KGO Group is the headline sponsor for the 2026 Democracy Cup and supported by VRA, YEA, NHIA, NPA, Ghana Gas, DVLA, WIDA, Omnibusiness Bank, Interplus, Forestry Commission, Shippers Authority, Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority, Ghana Tourism Authority, GNPC, SIC, EcoBank, Well,
Mamini can cry and bow. Sign out who game no preparation no o share how or create awareness promotion no only say nyoma guna kwema na
Kwame yes meka say enema de dem from the part of the organizers the organizers in the baye na omashimukina has been promotion after so organize the event no any bibia we na say we turn game no ema nipa eti game nka say we bo game ne ho dawro ema nipa eti game nka ehu de baba be koso and from the part of the organizers I'll be honest Kwame Saminko baby ampo Alicia ifie hade ye hu the kind of promotion yen some trophy I will fear hampo ediama this particular game how we've talked about it almost every day for the past 2-3 weeks almost every day we talk about this game just because we have to promote it or we want to promote it to get the needed mileage our game nibe here that needed attention our game nibe here to let the supporters hear about it to let everybody get to know say game be say baba baso between the two biggest clubs and so our Ghana has say enti bibi sadie organizers na your from there supporters no and so leaders no has been trooping in and the chum beba abas beba we beba ma baba be di game ne hon komo no other from Heart to Folk ne nya abas one banner boy and so eba franka buy so consistently there've been a lot of people omoba e be di game ne hon komo e kasa cho omo supporters e appeal to them so omomra stadium na omomra me hwe e game na e ba be koso no and definitely I am very sure that these supporters are going to heed to that. Normal Bastelium Baba Beta team ne chairman IFA. If you are asking me about organization before I involve promotions near there, I think that the organizers have done very well. Yeah. And both parties, Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters, Heart to Folk supporters, how almost a lead promo near there, no, they have done extremely well. And there,
the old canal be come here. Say, so we're proud to this game,
yeah.
Idea about organizers, you know. Aye, I'm a many engineer say, or man, yes, selective. Say, ye radio station A, radio station B, nay, for flat one chain. And I call television station we. I say every single radio station, television station, be ana. Uber to say, or more come out no once a moment nipa call. Enti, or man, ye, idea about where tie ha. Ye clubs in and say no, eh, and you
sure.
Me number for the whole radio winty. And when I was here, Caucasa, by this time around, it seems to not cut across the BR more station because radio and TV and new back open OBT.
Debbie.
And I dear back home, I am in
we all admit to say radio, TV, Eben more wider coverage, any mileage, a change Ebenum, but that doesn't also negate the fact that say radio station be on the listeners.
Yeah.
Radio station BR, no matter how big, no matter how small, there are a section of people almost see women I pay women I omo. And if you decide to pick and choose just because ebi our down for A or down for B, but see any D our down for no until one kohonoma, ebe we are saying no. Yes, ubenya nipa ni bi, but ebi I nipa kakra bi nso so anka uko see any dia anka unya omo ka ho. And yenso mani nipa game na ye friend ni nyina ye frɛ dom so omomra no momra mehwe. And then until now, na we publicity, we match promo ni ade no. So I think say for the promotion and everything, they have done very well, Kwame. Now, promotion ni nyina na ye for the for supporters any attention. Enti ye wi anu ni wi a, ye be expect say supporters and back stadium in their numbers. No mo beta o teams na chi. Nipa ba ko mu hia wo football mu pa supporters.
True.
Very 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 important. And the team, auto supporters a JJ Mua, team ne say, team ni gu, team ni mfasobia ma team ne so because nipa na eta team na chima team ni ye team no, the supporters. Yes, aboane di huhu na ren na fu. Aboane huhu ne the supporters no, nipa dominate di team na chi no, and then ma team ni ye team. And to beti Asante Kotoko so mo bosti. Omo bosti so mo 8 million supporters. Obeti Asante Kotoko so mo supporters say obeti Heart to Folk. Omo supporters say any ade. Why do they keep talking about these things? Because onimisa ne numbers ne man ye kese. It we Heart to Folk. O ya Asante Kotoko Kwame. Even when they are not winning the league titles, they be omo so omo ye kese. Why? Because wanji league mpo a onim wona koma mu say our numbers chain obi a e wo Ghana ha. And emfa woni league na waje no. League no numbers are mimikita baby amima kwa duru no wu nya nuru honom, and it is just because of the numbers. Supporters who here, and in the time I covered by and I was you bought empty stadium just because supporters in Timi Mame PM stadium any idea no kwame na ye shed up sirens create an atmosphere, recorded voices any idea a ball stadium maybe one there are certain stadium I had the toys SEC seats so just because they want to create an atmosphere for the players. No more fun is say omo trimini omo adwiri no omo supporters they go on omo bobo na they actually omo. That is how big supporters are. That is how important and influential supporters are. It we Asante Kotoko supporter. We Heart to Folk supporter. This is the time so be stadium. No baba be show team no. Kwame ye so akire mpanyinifo no se Ghana Premier League se so mo memu ye de se so mo top players se so mo tuaka ye se so mo ye saying I am not saying that this season league be the best, but at least mpanyinifo na ye o ma famu de Heart to Folk se me no mienu nim so mo striking problem mpanyinifo ko fa John Antwi na ba abese Heart bobo ko nim ye nim se Heart to Folk left back na problem ho o ma ko fa Abdulaziz de na ba so I'm not team nim from heart to folk. It's a problem be a what team nim no and periphone trouble possible better solve it. It is almost solving problems now. Most supporters don't so some will appreciate them periphone you know.
You ever say ene Kumasi Barbara Sports Stadium House of Folk supporters Asante Kotoko supporters obi ope Ghana football ebitima be PM Barbara Sports Stadium na yina yetimi ata eye Democracy Cup na china yetimi ay successful entene ye de ni nchem e Barbara Sports Stadium now big ya for the enra abotani enra game nim kakra yenya she season ase yenya hu teams ni obi ahodin bebre na mum pre-season na abeka si wom no
Sure.
Kotoko abo some friendly games kakra you won't have so folk kakra so far o share Kotoko team no Oma humbo oma year throughout pre-season ni na ahead of Democracy Cup no me jitu mu say a pre-season there ba humbo and say na team Kotoko team in general.
Kwame, if I am talking about the Kumasi Asante Kotoko team preparation ahead of this particular encounter, make us say so far it has been good. I'm saying it has been good because kwanya ye faso ye pre-season no sa kwanya na me hu sa Asante Kotoko namso e kwan ben na Kotoko namso Kumasi Asante Kotoko started off pre-season ni wo Kumasi no obo low profile teams. First of all, pre-season no started a ball crampo mobi o ye training kaka physicals kaka any idea just to get in shape, just to get better because what got tenefie for be 2 months Eben pa won say that more active football bia what tenefie no wadwojo ho a omo active football ni mpo no ebia ye Sunday special bi niam ba ko mienu bi e wo ho na wakọ jogging ba ko bi enso e wo na fie but getting a proper training sessions omo nya bi players ni nya bi dabi enti se wa ba back dia ye do be fa niam kaka na sa niam na yatwetwe nsuo bi ne niam bi a be system nim e de film no why ready for the season omo ye sa niam na wi na afi omo start from low profile games edu bo uta Asante Kotoko ebo benap obo uta Asante Kotoko ebo ebony lower division teams are ebi omo awarding ni suru bebre na Kumasi Asante Kotoko kick it off from that angle abonin kakan dia frosro Kotoko ball no ni wie no Kumasi Asante Kotoko etu ne to ekopie mu wonkai omukoko pie mu wonkai no so mo the pre-season no so tata mu ho eno so niema konka kanka afa Kumasi Asante Kotoko e hyase se omubo teams in their division etube hu a na Asante Kotoko akwa ball Lions na oboba because obo teams are fe one ne ye de ben eyem the cheso e wo Premier League nim because pre-season training no o hyase de afro into from ground zero wa building in kakan e dia baba be duru soro and all ye deba. Now, Kumasi Asante Kotoko aye pre-season still had to forgive me be part of the pre-season. But Kumasi Asante Kotoko looking at the preparation almost starting with Kumasi omoko PMO one kind. The kind of training I'm ranting any firm games omo boy any at the end kwame. So who be samia? I feel Asante Kotoko team a good pre-season and it is enough. So mo be my competitive game and area or the Baba Sports Stadium. On the part of Heart to Folk, almost started the same way. How to focus here, edify on just like Asante Kotoko. Yes, Omodu Omokone na barracks called Bema camp. I think the Bema the Techi camp. Omokoye training. Yes, Omokoye training near their gidi because I say you do homophobe. Now got tenef ye aduane na okodi di ye ne chele na okọ chele ye no ye din kan hwe no ne di film o mo jomani
there will be na catch us all okọ
eh o mo players di ko fie no
the amateur say o ka say players ni ko no makọ chele na se for say obetimi atena fie obi o wa na chele ne say onya emphasize onya coke bi na onya ne flex bi kakra bi na obeti ye ne chele.
Oh, that's still there chilling be a chilling. They be make us chilling and just walk away be bonny. And I walk on no never be any sort of
when you say the place he call ye or my quack number be nasifo.
Oh, there be. Min baby will be a conam. Min flow and fananti mamma me make car chilling. And it's all chilly or them so chilly or him fire chilling. And no what's them na maker. Every corner normal day no and never be one maybe our compound. So but Okofia will be. Because what she come be 8 months.
My Ghana has a camp with another you money to you.
Oh,
Ghana camp
oh, but say didn't make us know. There are a few players. I mean, nim omoa like yem fan say on one kasa. no matter how difficult it is, and never be on my or camper on yet just for one own good. Aha, but to Kofia, so 1 month, 2 months in a day. The one which is in him will be over in Fiashim. Yes. It is how for near Manaba or see a training vigorously near to train near free system anymore. How to focus on shall see the Fiasse on them, about friendly matches in Ibiani there, or we the Accra Invitational City Tournament, Accra City Invitational Tournament, you know. Now have to focus pre-season that Baba be do so. Feel also be born in Fefo at that tournament, and I said that level. And to whom we are. Port City our qualifiable Premier League in the Swadro All Blacks, Vision FC. More Premier League in the had to focus no more than time so because no only pre-season enough for so. And if you are asking me about how to focus so they've also gotten enough pre-season. I'm a few some Ranti and I are ready for the action this afternoon. Oh, Baba Sports Stadium Kwame.
So based on the big you can just say Obia pre-season Obia Ibia Nene Obia no 2 clubs nyana you be who a 2 clubs abe omo players no more readiness omo sharpness energy level omo ye well prepared for this big game because you person about kwhwe kotokone has I do say a pre-season game a democracy game there but you person about ko say so munyina no ma relax based on the okay so Obia a well prepared for this game.
Of course Kwame. Looking at teams and how ball my so far na there. Me feel say baby I baba be do no Ranti and I ready. Seriously speaking, am I ready?
Some Ranti and I ready you 2 coaches are omo and prepare team. And so what check here 2 coaches ni nyina no omo nyina ye new coaches at the my teams no. And omo nyina ye brofo. Asante Kodoko Eric Tinkler at the ba. And a house of food in the Boja Kapo so at the eba. 2 coaches in brofo coaches no. Omo na ene ewi. On ba beto to ayirem and as on ba bigina touchline dey ama 2 clubs no so far we share 2 coaches no or both clubs no respectively we share omodem bon kakra bi o me aba ye no wo gidie say and 2 coaches ne tactically ye be hunu o ma bi kakra wo pitch no so ana
sure Kwame at least omumienu no obi anya bre kaka e dey akere dey sese o kere e man the players enya omo ho ntiase no mutimi si akan esi ne yesu so de ma teams ne mienu na had to for coach no and na pedia me hu won ho ene kaka me nim no between the 2 managers he's at an advantageous position me can we because say oh say ball no baby obeko bia ne kwan ya fa so ball no ene baby obeko bia ne kwan ya fa so ye no it is obeha Eric Tinkler ba no o ma hada ma me ya adwuma da so ba Eben na the playing dates and about South Africa national team no de ba but as a manager me ya adwuma wa hada o mepie mu wa hada into ba na the first interview he was complaining about quality, he was complaining about sika, he was complaining about pitches because you new to the terrain but the boss couple wa ye adwuma okrom hasa eto no ba no what is all pitch wantem there be because what team wa ye adwuma o mediema any other team that in the vision bechembu any other teams our system nimu enti onim area ha aside that Africa hanum he's been a journeyman wakoye adwuma o Uganda no money ade nyina enti oyobia Ghana especially onim terrain no enti working here or you comfortable ewa ha he knows the system enti Eric Tinkler as a new man would have to prove to some of us that he's ready for the task and ready for the job.
Now, big you okay say Neboza Kapo advantage ahead of Eric Tinkler no based on say why adwuma wa ha say e no. Obi so be can say between these 2 coaches in as much as they work can no cre say after Eric Tinkler ba Ghana ha say your football terrain no Neboza Kapo the opposite side no ni terrain dada no a new team no okwa akofa.
Yeah.
And Eric Tinkler so eba be a new team.
Yeah.
By Eric Tinkler no enya more time with Asante Kodoko than Neboza Kapo.
Yeah.
And to say oh 2 coaches na the obeka so wait menya more time with the team no Kotoko coach Eric Tinkler. And this also play advantage for Kotoko na. And
only 100% true. But adie ba ko so ne say oba antem but wanya ni team ntem e ma yere mfie no so. Ntem de oba antem but ni team no de baba ba yaduma no wanya ni ntem because time oba ye ni nyina no Kwame na oguso ye justify afi na open team o de be rua season ni mo.
Okay.
Enti in as much as obe duru ntem no gathering the team, teaching them everything, and they be free. A china ne be aba bishim, a dear china be aba, following the ne be free. To the extent so moko akra ni nyina the last phase of the preseason one kind pono. Still players were trooping in and out of the Kotoko team.
And between these 2 coaches, women say Neboja Kapo no advantage.
I am talking about Neboja Kapo advantage just because he knows the terrain.
Okay.
I am not saying he's a better manager than Eric Tinkler. There be yes and America. But me share Ghana Juma. Our mummy and Uba Baye. And so Kaya. Tinkler so Saka send be aside pitches and say because of pitching in tea. A buyer dings or bet you players the moment to me about ball or pesa ubo. If you remember, he made that statement. And clearly on finding things easy since Obabe PM, but at least preseason now you any Juma now why any day and yet bad. So I am hoping and praying say and at the Babaya Sports Stadium, Obama a glimpse or a tip of what he's going to give us in the season.
What can we know about everything class? Obehia mre ansa na the players no etimi ehu kwan on befa so etimi abone ball no de yenko tie Asante Kotoko coach everything kan nsem o kan ye te se de na wo kana.
Yeah, I think ultimately so far I think I've been quite happy with what I've seen in terms of our preparation, the players obviously getting to know me better and my expectations, and obviously me getting to know the players a lot better, both in terms of their work ethic, their character, their personality, and obviously what they're capable of doing on the field of play. Not a lot of new faces also coming into the squad, so very important for them to learn that what my expectations are, certain fundamentals of the game, and obviously the things that I call the non-negotiables. And the players have responded extremely well. So we're obviously looking to get to the game on the 28th in the Democracy Cup against Heart of Oaks and put on a good performance, especially at home, especially in front of our own fans. You know, I've been involved in a number of derbies back in South Africa. So looking forward to this because I believe it's a big derby here in Ghana and we expect a big crowd. And obviously, I want to please the Asante Kotoko fans, obviously, with the win.
We haven't been.
Asante Kotoko head coach Eric Tinkler, on one can say no masemose.
Sure.
Players no omunyan na se afina kakra omo tenase. Name still na no hopi say ene omitimi ama Asante Kotoko supporters. And rightly to say the na wo kananga.
So the coach himself admits say enyanduru baby opese duru.
Yeah.
And the first statement he made was Pedioma ya baba bedruno. He is quite happy. Quite happy doesn't mean I am completely happy. Yes. Yes. Or when you kakra wonimu Pedioma ya baba bedruno. If he thinks it's adiena durusroa, he's going to be 100% sure and confident.
Sure.
Say yes, I am happy. The team is okay. This and that. But he said he's quite happy. So that alone tells us say Bibianya complete was Asante Kotoko. And for me, the coach admitting and knowing said there is still a lot to do means it's a coach in him team no. And honest people, you have to be honest in your work, your line of duty. At the end say you are it's answer techreman pruntin some na wo kan ne no ye be fa ne dia di nkomo chena.
So between these two coaches no we say Neboja Kapo was slight advantage over Eric Tinkler.
Yes, we want to saw advantage kakra over Eric Tinkler. And the last time I asked about Kumasi, say okay this year, last season, last time, and only idea I have to focus supporters and the confidence.
Oh, send a coach for Fred.
Of course, a coach for but it's our teams in a
okay.
It is supporters and idea. And no more confidence. Aside that, coaching in him terrain nature in Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach. But just as I said earlier, coaching would have to prove to us. And I am very sure and confident that Kumasi Asante Kotoko so. Omama coaching who the kind of team Obaba Befa. Anyhow, this game is going to mean to the supporters. So definitely we'll put it in the all. Senior year ni behu chale kwame.
Senior year and you behu chale between Neboja Kapo and Eric Tinkler. Ewo Kumasi Barbara Sports Stadium Broni Fita Mbrofo mienu ana e baba abeko hwan ana bedi enkonim na bigi nyame adumen ene ade ba kwa nipa so say kwa akwohwe Barbara Sports Stadium the new players are two clubs no assign
sure
mimi say me ko stadium ma me kwotwe ball ni nyina no enye coaches no enye wa be wini new players no Asante Kotoko afa new players ni bebre ababa 12
yeah
old players o man no mbo kotoko masa return download aba eya Agadas aba Kofi Bini asaba be shem Isaac Opoku Ajiman asaba a lot of players na ba Tamuzi omunyi na asoso aba enti o check akotoko new players ni nkofo kwa akotwe sa so na house of folks so assign new players experience John Entry any other guys now ho new players no one say why na pa un so betima ye nyoma mo wani ade
kwame se betimi ayi obi be ye den se mi yia ebi akotoko afam me yi Richard Bodu Agadas na because onim terrain no on say me nkomo ni nyina akogina terrain nkomo na akwa ye de waya am wo hu pen de minnim ne de mintimi ni hu nkomo bebre gese na ye wie ansa na me di nkomo ametimi aye confident akase de mi hu ye de asamati betimi aboaboa how to focus fa me yi John Entry John Entry experience Ghana Premier League ni mo aboa mo obi ahu de obetimi aye leading teams on the African continent showing his class and then the level and in his status e football nim he's done it for us to see him do capable of doing it is a me di nkomo na fa ho a me yi ono but there are other players are any more so more quality but they are now coming into the fold to prove a point Yenim Abdelaziz is on your opportunity now you heard you the on board me hu Alex Banso Ebony Messi on your opportunity now me heard you the on board wa bo Ebony obi ahu so nimbo na Moro obi ahu so nimbo
akwandu nimbo
yes but level now akwa during the first game he played invitational tournament he was super good but if you want money ba no o baba be hia kotoko ebi ana number simple a o ball o baba be hwa no ebi ye kakra bi afei na o baba be the biggest game on the Ghana Premier League calendar and that's a Ghana local football calendar eti numbers na be ba ne nko an kwa me wo yam timi hye o mabon kwa ha wontimi mo eti ye baba be hwe se de ye hu omu no mbetimi de aba enu ne ye baba be hu sanjamo ye hu omu bon Ghana Premier League nim can he play same okotoko
the last time I ball Asante Koroko ne House of Fuka ne Democracy Cup ne Accra Sports Stadium player J man of the match no na a player on board Ghana Premier League da onim Ghana terrain na Samba Onel this time around when say you be say a new player foreign player bia on so betima ba be ye nyoma ba ko mienu miense bia gi ne din wo enanyumre game yi mana
kwame ebetimi asi na me sure say the supporters dey hwe nyina no the players have to give us something to talk about and what we want to talk about should be positive because at the end of the day kwame no ne dey beton Ghana Premier League no Samba Onel won hu say be ye nkomo bebere wo kromu a Samba Onel ofrinfa obedu ye amanfo kra se wan twini ebi mu so obedu ya ro de bag see hotel and oba park no so no obebo ball and otimbe ball this good you know nimbo after the game we had something positive to talk about. These positive things are the things we use in selling the Ghana Premier League. Eti mi hopi sa foreigners no ma ba no Tamuzi nom ene ade Kofi Bini nom ebi ana de Samba Onel ye no metimi di bia bre ana so mo be even better but na wi ene be kire so mo betimi aye have to focus from there wa sign it ye baba be hwe performance no already there are players that we know Benjamin Asare of the World Cup aba obi e be he Black Stars goalkeeper na den or dey ba
Benjamin Asare say wa ko World Cup na wa kwa ko Sebu Hurricane Bukayo Saka Jude Bellingham bo anto watinem obi expect say on the
kotoko no obi e be he no
because o che saves no okoye against England na any stage na kotoko dey has na che say e say ball to watinem
enu no obi e be he no kwa me
e say ball to watinem
e be man komo na ye de no so strikers nzo to feel say Benjamin Asare do okoye World Cup team hye na mi nso magimi din o nti kotoko strikers na e ba no nso so de ani bra na e ba and enu na be ma game na ye de
o say sibe PK
champion PK
Ali Mohamed
Evrade
emedo
kwame
na mfimfin ho no so no say Abdul Karim one Agadas so mfimfin e be yire papa Abdul Karim ni Agadas e be yire papa
na jawu mu ni Hussein Alonso mo
ene match ni be de bigi
kwame
match ni be because say me imagine say kotoko seni team ne pa minim say Morocco goalkeeper ye ka no kotoko assign Morocco goalkeeper
ai
kotoko assign Morocco when was what to say Ghana ye kra bi assign goalkeeper free Morocco
player from Morocco crampo menkayo
where ye Morocco na kotoko assign no enti ono so onya opportunity obetre ne bobre
the last time Ghana team called North Africa two player ebe ball ha say menkai North Africa because kwame ehun ni so omo was kan to omo ma ha wo omo na be fa yen ye de ekọ
big ye na game nim be de
papa
game nim be de memre na ekọ wo ba ku mienu bia na because and ye wie ye de ni trem e wo Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium
sure me wo birthday be e wa ha say ene eye Foster Lawete a birthday Foster Lawete and a birthday papa Kofi Blessing I say young show a special happy birthday into Foster happy birthday to you Nyamin Shao na onya okese na afei happy birthday to Efia anso e wotano so and Efia anso so awoda nti Efia happy birthday to you Nyamin Shao na onya okese ni ewo MCR o se yan show a happy birthday na afemenchia Masa Kwame ewo Angel Otos Masa Kwame menchia na wie na menchia Madam Christine enso ewo Molly's Delight Kwame
bigi ye be kona onim se enanwumre game no ewo Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium no ano be ye hye e be ye de pa na me no ka say
sure
KM boss Zuba KM boss wa bray take it back nko 50.
Oh, nice.
Enti wa wo ben Lawson media say no Lawson TV wa honjo run about no wo betimi aba ha say wo ba ha so wo hwe Obed
okay
wo hwe Obed no aba ji take it na ne enti yenda Zuba
mayor
yen bona ba so pay you say ono no football na na koma so no ankasa na Zuba ka say de wo so ye bia ma Asante Kodoko ejina na so bi obeye
sure
enti beka last season on a regional minister na kotoko matches so mu promo
kotoko ne house nti kuma so mu promo ye papa and ono wakada so be so ye board chairman nyina
on set time no wo boase ni say no boa clubs e wo boase ni footballers no Zuba de ne gibon ne ho
pa
enti ye mbo Zuba ba so penti 50 tickets
me ya
e wa say KM boss Zuba ye nchao on fire show ni ndi agro cra ana KM phone ni 50 tickets no wo be pm e Lawson TV Lawson radio also we hwe Obed na oba wonsa ebetimi aka odie bigi be ekwamu da ho
kwamu da ho
na Mr. Okache Dayan say nyame ya adom achina Lawson Sports no sha no pass 7 o'clock am me expect say obe adwumem by 5
ti ba bia obe fa bia
oso obeko Babara Stadium akohwe ball no
ball no say pontem 7 kra money apon
ti kache ne say ne wafa ne ho no ombre adwuma ntem nyambo achina
ene mi hu nani nam si o ware chana na se de wasi ahye nani pa
ozo ede
o ware chana
nti bebi okobia no
there's agenda in your stadium nko o se de ozi change bebi okobia
change na make say o de
so na o manage ni tu bibia ya we
so be adwuma mu ntem
okay
bigi meko Donek impenyi for semen kancho se ndupa no makofa etimi edi aba Donek malames ne me kanfo etimi edi amount se malaria na how typhoid fever stomach ulcer Donek malames na me kanfo etimi edi amount koko ana how constipation wafuria na ye kese a Donek cobites no me kanfo etimi edi amount eduane aba besu anim ewia bo ehwe se yabo fufuo bi ene abunabunu bi na nwa bia so untimi ndi wenu mato Donek good life herbal tonic no ana me kanfo etimi edi amount Donek herbal mixture we memedro bema sesi enu ejemu bema wayemre wo mpem no o sperm count na peso obusia Donek herbal mixture no ana me kanfo etimi edi amount ni nyina no Donek range of product Donek impanyimfo eso ana airflow no number ni 0246 727677 yeba kodi di baby ayekwa akodi di no Calabash Royal Kitchen eho ani ekwa akodi di continental dishes local dishes eduani bia opebia no onsabet maka wachi na wope fried rice jollof rice bairebi body asonson ni nyina no Calabash Royal Kitchen event bia wo ye bia no obefre yen yebetima benu aduane edi amao baby a wo bia no yebetimi de order no edi abro ye number ni efre yen ye reservation ni sesie 0557 99060 eno Calabash Royal Kitchen Electromat August promotion no koso na niji sem ni ye say ukopiem ewo electromat so ya busumi a yewo mi no omo se appliances bi abeto ewo electromat no omo tetebo ne so 35% usika ne nso ya oba betua 50% na utua ne kakrakra na ne gisem ne yese otoni omapa ewo yaso ye no afide betima ma blender je betima ma iron 32-inch TV ni nyina no eye electromat August promotion tutumika sesie na achede we amfa kon ho holy mosquito spray and call entuntum police edura entuntum ehuna na odwane no edura entuntum huna na watwa kuruse no eye holy mosquito spray and call entuntum na doso malaria no utibi eye nsonkronsuo no emwan ketenkete no edura edi kumomo no eye holy mosquito spray and call uyusu wodema enja utipaye de ehia ne yese obakopa bi na watimi ato upedudu atua 03220 37623 no eye holy mosquito spray and call ana make amfo etimi edi amount yebesiesie dem edem beye kama eye OP wallpapers OP wallpapers Ghana has say West Africa ye kasa open your mother besiesie dem se wo pe ba kwato open du duetu 3D wallpapers picture frames no bersal limes blanketings air diffusers ring lights no 3D wall clothes and your mother besiesie dem no e baby ba ko pe ana make am for me edi amount edum first floor na na kwesi agema ne story building no ubehu OP chronom barrier omene chronom market no ana edi nhwani mu ana so be free OP e wa homa trufu iso 0540-353-750 high send factory direct promo no ekoso wankasa unim say ye ka appliances e wo Ghana hasia omo headquarters baby aye number 1 high sense Ghana has say your showroom no asheta baby appliances no high sense akofo papa dia ba ebo no matete so na mu high sense mpanyi for say August way busumi way no obaya so ye obeto ye product na yes the man factory price enti ya to ne din high sense factory direct promo Ghana has say your showroom no baby abetimi enyayen Dr. Solomon wakane hu biem Solar Biochemist Limited Dr. Solomon say emema no wakofa aduro ne diaba Zipman plus herbal capsules wey AMM aduro no bema match na set no 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to the match no. What the bema per Zipman plus herbal capsules no. What the bomienu pe one kasa beti de ubetima bo adwuma mana koye ubetima fitem ye dudin ebetonyum ni nyina ne yese when ya Zipman plus herbal capsules ni bi etimi abobo minua bema infections na dokro asie ho scent de free ho ba no enye papa edure di to asie no eye solar herbal mixture ana edi etu asie prostrate no eye prostafit herbal capsules ni nyina no eye Dr. Solomon ana akofan edrowe ediaba kobo junction no du ha o se uko solar herbal clinic ana so be for Dr. Solomon 0245 616 028 True Smart Dental Clinic yen ani yakofa professionals ye diaba osin ho adwuma no professionals no yakofa bi fra mono ne ebi fi Ghana ha sei se wo se no yenye scaling yenye polishing yenye teeth whitening yenye teeth filling yenye tooth replacement extraction dental x-ray osin yense ni braces eye True Smart Dental Clinic kuma say swami runabout to be hu ye ho achimota ye opposite no plan ADB ana so be fra yen 0202 899323 Ewiabo ope original malt drink etimianom ewiya boy po original malt drink enom original malt drink ne ba kope eye bell malt drink ana make am for etimedia ma malt drink ne de dodo na ne wodwama so by de eye papa no de eye original eye bell malt drink ana make am for etimi edia ma vitamins ewom iron ewom protein ewom ekobua ni pedua no ehise ni pedua no ema body na toso ni nyina ne yese obepe bell malt drink event bia wo yusu bia no eno ane de servo opedudu atua 0544 335800 Alicia Deco West Africa Ghana has say upe baby ubenya quality washroom equipment and fittings Alicia Deco o washroom hono ope luxurious water closets washing basins ope shower taps ni bi water heaters bathroom towels no saa bar na unsa okọ washroom a ye de sponge any towel essence ni nyina no ye ton bi wo ho ade bi ade siesi washroom no baby a wo so de wani kire no Alicia Deco yen ane akofo papa na ya sa tete bone so na ni gisem ne ye say ye 1 year anniversary promo no ekoso ubetime kura 400 Ghana cedi ubenya water closet ni bi kuma se edum abinchi ane wo ana so be frɛ yen 0558 06 3836 ye ba kosua de ye kwaginim de na baby e kwa kosua de akwaginim de no Jackson University College na ni gisem ne ye say admission no ekoso yen professors akese ana be kire wade lecturers o madwuma bie ana be kire wade programs aye offer no Bachelor of Education, post diploma in education, masters programs no ye ni nyina bi IT courses no programs ahudo ni nyina no o de bra ya so ye Jackson University College o person ye enquiries bebra je number na frey 0266 899495 Akwaba Building Materials Company ye ana Ghana ha say ye produce plastic TNJ papa ye wonkofo bebra omo ye plastic TNJ ni bi omo de ne de mesrew hwani yo ukoto a watu sika gu baby ye papa baby use materials papa e de ye plastic TNJ no Akwaba Building Materials Company enye no nko a PPR pipes no pe bia ye bi wo ho electrical pipes wall panels size by na wo pe color by na wo pe Akwaba Building Materials Company upe ye cha kwan a Nsawom New Road off Kumasi Highway ye behind Frames Oil and also be free 0554 62 7666 ye betu kwan akwa kopeska e de aba behwe fie ne ye betu kwan dia Oma ye ji omu die oma omu die tu kwan no Migration Solutions Limited na Migration Solutions Limited mpanyifo say men kan cho say ukopie mo Dubai warehouse bi penkofo omu pe cleaners enti ye pe warehouse assistant ye pe cleaners ayede mu koye adwuma e wo Dubai accommodation baby abeda no free ka odi be kwa adwuma odi bebe fie free na wa qualify see betimi de watu kwan no wo ye bema wo ye below 40 years for your number from Migration Solutions Limited 0507 113333 no Migration Solutions Limited Vema Plus Company Limited yen ani akofa ndupa we etimi ediaba baby girls na duro ni nie menuaba obu nsa wote yaw sebi o menses no ensisi so ni nyina ne yese ubenya dinat capsules ni bi na wetimi abobo kama ubebie wenum enka na efiri wenum ba na enya papa akwesi bro ni be cancer halitosis wenya sore throat ubenya little capsules ni bi na bibia koye etimi ediama o ememedro no bema osisi oya uwo low sperm count sesi eni wejemu no S-Drive capsules no and American for me ediama Prostavite capsules no ye the two prostrate na say ni nyina no Vema Plus Company Limited and akofa droway etimi ediaba 0244 370702 open iPhone use a Shanenson EBA phones and American for me ediama EBA phones and accessories omakofa brand new iPhone aba enti open iPhone obi anyusu da EBA phones open iPhone a ye yusu kakra bi nanso so bibia ye correct EBA phones na ni gisem ne ye say usika mpo kranso ya braya so o oba ubetua kakra obeye down payment 40% ni ama obosom miensa na wotuatua ne kakra ni nyina ne ye say EBA phones and accessories iPhone no a free SR ekosi iPhone 17 Pro Max minua ba ma braya so Kumasi upe ye chia kwanya Prisons Runabout Ajekum Building first floor ye wo ho Circle America Mo ye wo ho Dansoman ubehu yen Madina Zongo Junction ubehu yen anaso obefre yen 0200 689 Kingdom Herbal Center yen anandupa we yakofa etimi adiaba obi wo ho sorry a obekwan ni minima kwan ni minim eye kroko na how constipation amanfo mu ye matim ewo kroma say no enye ketwa Kingdom Cold capsules no ana mekamfo etimi ediamao bema waye mre wompem sesi enu wagemu ememedro no Kingdom Ginseng Power capsules eno ana yede power mema no immune system no ana peso boosti cholesterol na dose ewo mu stroke na hawa Kingdom Garlic capsules and bitters no ana mekamfo etimi ediamao ni nyina no Kingdom Herbal Center ana akofendu power etimi ediaba 0559 761144 kana aye dada ne ba ko siesi baby edi eni che no table tech garages unse wo hu ka bi o hwe number na w s y achepe ye ni nyina ne yese ka ne yemu no ahoɔden wom nipa no ɔde kɔ tebote garages anu akɔsiesie ka no o ka na kɔpem yenye body works no yen spray car ne ma wo ni nyina ne se obɛkɔ tebote garages o air condition no broni mframa na ɛwɔ ka anim no entimi emboyi kɔ tebote garages engine no yen kɔsiesie ne yenye ho adwuma tebote garages ana make comfort etimi ɛde ma wo o ka na kɔsɛ baabi o pɛsɛ o ka ne yebeto ma wo yetimi ye wo amonone o de ka ba yen ton ma wo wankasa o pɛsɛ o to car tebote garages obebe ya so eye enkran awoshi water works ye ho kumasi ahondo runabout ekwan na odebe akofa grid ko no eho ana abehu yen anase obefre yen 0542 961 111 latest from company limited yen ane mattress no papa de bia me tufu ka cho say obesori anopa de bia hu tutu anadwo no obi ambo wan kobo boxing so obesori bia na hu tutu ni nyina na ye say mattress na oda so no foam na oda so no enye papa tuturumika kopel letters from company de ni bi eno na ye papa oda so a ube feel comfortable enkofo mu tutu ombebre no mattress bi wo ho a okoto yo da so ba akumienu miensa na mu abontokro mfimfin atom enye papa letters from de no make am for the amount king size queen size double bed single student letters from de no make am for the amount na big is say unim eniji sam ne say baby aye kwa akoka mekom baby aye kwa akodidi no the man fast food so fulai the man fast food so fulai udru so fulai a baby omo pai ebu akwa esu yebu ano udi odru ho a ubehu Dr. Amuzu ne signboard bi wo ho oto unsa ehwe onsa nifa so pe ubehu the man fast food jollof na wo pe fried rice na wo pe indomie na wo pe shawarma na wo pe pizza na wo pe loaded fries ni nyina ne say the man fast food oh yeah wedding oh yeah engagement oh yeah event bia no the man fast food ana make comfort me e dia mawo gia number na frɛ yen 0241 720606 Bash digital satellite decoder nyina himfie Bash say decoder ne de ope bia no onsa betima beka Bash wankasa ofie na ope bia yusu wo operate game center hotel restaurant ni nyina ne say obe contact Bash decoder installation ye decoder yan recharge maw door to door delivery ye packages no affordable kuma say Abrepo junction ship mu ho ana abehu Bash anasa obetimi afrese see 0556 287757 bo oliver no ho ban we oliver no ho hia me pa yi oliver no ho techema waso be ye hye obefa o bag enkofo be ye wa yi oliver no akoye so ne e woni pedua ni mu a so ne nyoma fi no amana ba abonten enti so oliver na hodin ni mu a waso be ye hye pa yi obeka nkyinagu edura me kanfo dia ma no hepasco herbal capsules ana me kanfo etimi edia ma bo oliver no ho ban protect oliver no ma oliver na nya hoden eduro ne ba akopɛ hepasco herbal capsules me kanfo etimi edia ma upedudu etua 0557 453579 enche bia kwaku Edelson the Tinkerman ebetina se ewiei opa akoko na bia atwetwe kama opa chips bi etimi atwetwe opa drinks bi etimi atwetwe a KFC ana make come for etimi edia ma na KFC mpanyimfo dwe hunti no omo se for 35 Ghana cedi fabro maso ubenya chicken piece ubenya tender uba benya chips ni bi 35 Ghana cedi ukopiem wo ho now the 35 Ghana cedi ne to ho na hu nneoma ye de be ma wa ho na abetiem wow no adane ambulance ni nyina no KFC wow deal no ana make come for etimi edia ma na abetimi ne abusuafo akọ 175 Ghana cedi chicken pieces no unya baako 5 unya tenders no baako 5 chips no unya kese mienu ni nyina no KFC make come for etimi edia ma Best Brain Publication Limited yen ane books no ye rate no 5 star ana A1 enkrani books ni nyina no baby ayekwa akoto no Best Brain Publication Limited preschool textbooks no basic 1 kwesi basic 6 JHS textbooks no SHS textbooks no baby a do we need no best brain publication limited Kumasi Pankro no ye behind La Posada Hotel 0241 520 946 Dr. Amagashi Herbal Center Debiami 2 for catch or say Dr. Amagashi or a specialist say stomach ulcer na esau Dr. Amagashi obetu asiye gonorrhea Dr. Amagashi prostrate Dr. Amagashi wayemre wompem usisi na ye ya unhye de hu ade awo ntimi mba sebi utwa ni nyina no Dr. Amagashi Herbal Center make comfort me at the amount your branches no dosun in crime Kaswa Prison Junction Kumase Swami Macro Police House Takrade Bogoso Techima Kofodia je Dr. Amagashi number na friend no 0544 580936 IBSOC Mining and Engineering Training School mining industry no escabemu pay dump truck na peso suya forklift no excavator freeloader bulldozer roller baby akwako suya de no IBSOC Mining and Engineering Training School hostel facility no free obuasi zongo ye be high sense e building no anaso be freying 0204 170270 a guy herbal mixture and capsules make camfo etimi e the amount a guy no yese eto sen osori anope uhu tutu general body pains a guy usisi ya oya minua babu nsa wote ya sciatica ana how wenum atu watenka ebia form ni nyina ne yese ubenya a guy herbal mixture and capsules ni bi na wetimi abobo Dr. James Amwa ana ko fedro we etimi ediaba baby eto edro bia no udi odru ho a ose opa guy ni bi opedudu etua 0241 604 702 Nana P phones and accessories baby ayakwa akoto ye phone Nana P sa ope phone ba akwato opedudu etuo phone ben na ope a free iPhone Infinix Samsung Nokia Itel ni nyina no ukọ Nana P phones and accessories na ni jesam ni say Nana P akofa appliances ne edi aba TV na wope rice cooker gas burner air fryers usi kanson ya o de Ghana card betche na otuetua kakrakra Roach air condition Roach washing machine Nana P akofa di aba 0245 777702 mini wo wie ni mpokra no yenko wie e wo Lawson Herbal Center The Virgin Doctor ene ye Friday Saturday Sunday bema abebo adwuma bema wo so timi delay ube delay dia a Lawson delay man capsules no ana make comfort me dia maw wo low sperm count Lawson delay man capsules watinka e wo form white no akoti bi gonorrhea syphilis a Lawson law chemist no ye di a2 ase typhoid na how stroke na how diabetes a Lawson herbal mixture no ana make comfort me dia maw baby e tondro bia no sabeka bi ana so be frey 0248 619999 kwaku Edelson the tenkam na nya tena se ode ye be konkofo kro so latest amano ni nsem ni nyina no kwaku Edelson the tenkam
Kwame Dela openyi bibia bokode ye na Yakopon ase bibia seye oh that is wonderful Yankom na yemre Kwame say na ye kotoko ne hat folk
yeah
no mo
say
why na she
oh maybe the results me correct new place na me correct me pe new place na check
obe show performance results no affect both teams in the season emo
supporters na ebe ha omo de buy me nya sure say be nya insunsuanso akese bia wo teams ne so
well ye be kwa aba
Matia
yem komra yeah, they are on someone at your Lawson 96.3 FM and some P and Apple Papa. We have said your fee Manchester United and so as well yes since Manchester Elton Joshua Zeski Abaka Hunsam Elia Chelsea and Richie and Ra and your near friends and penny for and Manchester United the Eddie Hunkomo and Rami Chelsea proposal a loan plus an option to buy and run a loan fee of 5 million. Now a more option and away option to buy no proposal no echo from Fiorentina echo Manchester United say met me I 25 million euros as an option to buy Manchester United about yes here no mom I was Manchester United at a point in replacement when him say and now no ever catch us yeah Manchester United ya offer more a brand here for Gian Felipe Mateta Manchester United no be interested no mom omoko Crystal Palace a block Crystal Palace for Manchester United no now also one per option for area ya Demeter Alexander Sulot also ne play the agent and so our father the Manchester United sir yet said about Mateta Sikana boarding Nemo Alexander Sulot episode free team of let's go Madrid into Manchester United we are interested in here mama yenye deal you know Manchester United ever taking decision United supporters Alexander Sulot Mope and now someone pair or Baba replace your brand for Joshua Zagzi now Marcus Rashford the Demeter say yay Fenerbahce Asanswa Bebio Fenerbahce way Omane Galatasaray Omoba boy so Uncle Teki Omoba several times yay Omasanso Abebio Sam Marcus Rashford only who bio Esansa Fenerbahce for a catch and say Ninia enemies in Greenwood both Fenerbahce in Kauba Greenwood edge na right war na Marcus Rashford and so edge na left war no more cuts in Ngolo Conte edge na fifi war Fenerbahce team here into Amra Marcus Rashford ebe take decision obesanso apamu mu bio and answer Marcus Rashford and so ebetia to mo na and no any pia ekoso Carlos Baleba here Diameter sa nyame atuma Manchester United and if town kwesiada Manchester United ebe your official unveil no number Baleba so etimi chia Manchester United supporters na say wapa na so be wo born here echre ye di ho nkomo wonim say ewie ya Aston Villa for the akotum Nicholas Jackson omoja and register no enti nyame atuma Aston Villa any Arsenal game e be cause on Monday no Nicholas Jackson has been duly registered enti Aston Villa for no musu na Emery e complain champion for no say only Watkins e ko only striker enti enne no amaye nkrata sama ye bia amam de akotum Nicholas Jackson e be okay ono so betimi up against Arsenal nyame atuma Monday na mom unai Emery say anopa ansana only Watkins eba be kono osiano oni ni dinkomo wa wese no all the best o se obamboy no osu ye so okamu nukra e de atrense abra o say goodbye e de atra pronto for only Watkins no osu papa osu sa no ka chense wo de ko nansei minumia no enya issues se be bo wo se wonbo na mom one issue entimi empepa ne mapa wo so waya de ama Aston Villa eno aye ne mani bia and so appear few up yanko Tottenham now Tottenham issues kakra wouldn't say English Premiership no emre one year our setting will be a winner by 17 non-homegrown players it is 17 players be here would you let me afa e dey feature no mo dia ba na mom I was say 17 man can say Tottenham for our 19 after Sir Savinho any Omar Mamush enso epai no na was say dey true no dey I was say Tottenham eton bi amomoko enti say dey Tottenham decision in here Richarlison baby I will be a Tottenham so beton sikebi ba omo beton we was say I was so two key players every Tottenham two key non-home players and homegrown players every ho intimate Richarlison Pierre Matassa I Senegal midfielder also no some brave on the Tottenham for say who the Sikanaba na Sikana you okay Guambeje and say Tottenham Airtown now good news our Tottenham no say na Roberto De Zerbi as Omar Mamouche okay on also be poor against him and Newcastle after Van de Ven okay Pedro Porro and Savinho munyina available almost with me up against Newcastle Mohamed Kudus. Good news, Metatisa, a possible coach, you know, and so at the Kudus. And so Ebebo from the bench and no I any many player yet say from Mohamed Kudus and so as well Chelsea Cobham good news more say Caicedo started training Caicedo you started season Chelsea supporters who Caicedo Diamante say send any my see kika call send your Caicedo training no possible say Chelsea and so when about be against Brighton and Chelsea for us why you see it's some office as well I was just signings a what ekoso did can Chelsea a confirm sir omo front of shirt sponsorship omo just anyone de bia e hoda tra Chelsea airpress sponsor munya no say Chelsea a confirm sir omo na cycle internet group for enya signing contract no in say 1 year omo ba sponsor Chelsea na omo ba Chelsea for no 50 million pounds and say finally for this season Chelsea will just then USDC and so once Chelsea just your name ya USDC now just Chelsea for 50 million at the to account in moi a fee this season and qua sa company no and so as sponsor Chelsea eto enjoy ya can't also Chelsea but for the back at the same and Chelsea meeting crucial meeting amni Monaco for anya sabketwa Lamine Camara Chelsea for Saturday said you see more ball o manage hu ye pa and no meeting a course on the pay dear sanso akoso dear metansa say Monaco for na say what the problem dear be Monfa 50 million euros emra na yanton point no enso enfama mo Chelsea this season what Chelsea ho Monaco for say on be 50 million euros ansa o majai apronsa for Lamine Camara na obesia kan ade amateurs impono Monaco for say omoton Lamine Camara omo se don person mo replace Lamine Camara e apronsa for Papa Matasa na ono se kan adma tots na was pay yaso mo ko tots na for say omo for 30 million euros emra amo rent so enti ya twan sa deal na be kosan esansa matasa yi demeter sa Nottingham Forest eka hobi Crystal Palace omo nyina enso interest enso our Tottenham midfield ya twan decision e be bia na Bayern wan some at the proper Chelsea Lamine Camara na Chelsea betu esika no anaso obuntu esika no say goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez wonya aye medicals ewie ya twan say officially Chelsea any official announcement no and so ever say Emiliano Martinez and so a goalkeeper and so at the Chelsea more match season where Premiership here starts here Brighton player all popo master player back what this season 2 games yabonye all popo pa a Jack Hilsewood and now how many thoughts now upon no or 2 goals wouldn't say wakwa pra or cost 6 weeks on Sakai and so and from Brighton whole Fabians. Bad news. Nature Nyami Atuma. Chelsea came on the Brighton Bebono. His thing would also Emma Pony P and no I name Pia. If we Brighton and Sway Epa, Barcelona former midfielder Elias Moriba Mokaino. A branch yet Barcelona 4-2 for Krache and Snaha or Siobeko or fi Barcelona ko Leipzig or ko Valencia or ko Hetafe. We Chinie director say Celta Vigo for say well we are interested biabafa loan esanse ono so no money man omu se de hunie mani so yie enti Elias Mariba diameter sa ni team no aka chere so onya club ono so enfam prana fei omo so enya na kwan no so entimi enko Barcelona enso aswaye ene recovery ni egusua ekoso Hans Flick ene na plus no se die efa Fapa and now Barcelona Semianu Dianemo chances are Barcelona for Kretia man for Botim Nabaso. Who himself now training? Dominic Livakovic was started training. Our Barcelona team says a said here. Catching on your toe, do a read no saw Dominic Livakovic near boss shots. Now attending on one dive. Now we internet Jacob saw our Barcelona training grounds. And I'm the one sound at the man now Hans Flick. I catch a press and it's a pass and no or when you went to inti plus and all the effort Ghana high can abate no massa ya omo bossa obi akra na nkebu he basa team ne passes and yansam ketwa Hafinha Pedri and the boys they be almost start the game no almost so to omo jo ma ho make akra wojo ho make akra no be boka akra inti and now recover your course so our training Barcelona training sessions no and Hans Flick I catch a Fermin Lopez Pedri Hafinha Musa almost so to true make akra inti Barcelona no nyame atuma Monday Barcelona so about so our games and also about Cosmos Spanish La Liga so far and Yamano and so added the Nakomuye wouldn't say Hans Flick assets a record while also court number 5 our Barcelona or Barcelona na 7 games I won against one team meaning no on lose o winisa record them Emrabi Frank Rijkaard Esa Mayoka Etwaso Makumako 7 Pep Guardiola Enso Esa Malha Makumako 7 Afe Luis Enrique Onoso Pa Barcelona the first 7 games or Atletico Madrid for Etwaso 7 and as I say Hans Flick time will be a besia and let's go be Bia ya de se odi momo record Paco Enso nie and no Barcelona squad musia no wonim say we the youngest squad Barcelona for already age 23 years 18 days 23 years 18 days where he are the youngest squad Hans Flick and so at the ball Barcelona bako semu utimu se ekokoye timu no kwada no doso mirikatwo no doso record aneta ha Barcelona omne batte Borisov and a boy in 2011 and on average age 23 years 26 days where 23 years 18 days into when Hans Flick set a record at the ababa to Barcelona and so abako semu Chelsea coach Jabi Alonso fanema me na press conference na sanso akobio Jabi Alonso say Levi Colwill a fantastic player nemo mo amunim Levi Colwill said we see pronounce saying or say or cast of Levi Colwill about 3 games in 7 days 1 week why any be affected boy no ain't say Chelsea bobo ube wan say Levi Colwill at bench and ko kan chan ko for so and coach no and wa kan we bia and a rotation or say e was so manage players no titulu play bit to say Levi Colwill sans we prate wa ba e was so managing the workload no and you be sans say at say necessary goalkeeping no oh yeah dan nyame adoma Chelsea and Brighton Mike Penders nada Robert Sanchez nada omumienu why in the Chelsea number 1 for that particular game coach ni say Mbisame coach Jabi Alonso say Mbisame sa question wey also onim goalkeeper krono na sa goalkeeper no omani din chance and for that Nemom, ye be one as a goalkeeper no, and so at the podium, ye try coach the decision. My Penders, and I said Robert Sanchez and a better go no. Ye real and Sancho for be sans and a squad and MRP coach who be here complaints is a plus no do so do. And I say dear, ye plus the film squad open no. Profile open and kakra or the need to we pa na a process Chelsea supporters no with time born now person ball supporters no don't person who more Stamford Bridge one percent Chelsea dominating game ni nyina or say ayemre with time san yemani nyina be start a flow and a question about coach so Enzo Fernandez and the Sancho for claim be san Kenyan Sancho for ye go be sa coach no Enzo Fernandez and one summit to saying day and now no Popo, no one drop Enzo Fernandez, a branch in Po Antina. Come on, crutch ye, more ton, one go, coach Jabi Alonso.
I've said that we need the players that are in the best situation to play, and we need to take everything in consideration. Players that are in good moments, players that not feeling that energy to play, and I for me it's very important that they feel that this desire to play and to have good preparation. And we talk and we decided that for tonight it was better not to be part of the squad. But he's top player. It's no doubt about it.
When you were explaining why Fernandez wasn't in the squad against Liverpool, you did mention that our decision was to do match minutes that other players needed, but that can't be the reason why Enzo isn't in the squad. It's one of your best players.
No, I've said that we need.
Bibia coach Jabi Alonso and so Eka and so Yabetang and so Fernandez Chelsea Everton and answer Omo Anton Michael Carrick press conference and so Manchester United and net training sessions and then Sabketwa Michael Carrick echo training answer good news I want sir yes say Baleba the Yaka want some name coach ni chemu say Baleba the situation no enchakra Yaman 3 weeks per Baleba be okay. Baleba be more at the Manchester United or say Baleba, what per player, now per potential panwa. Manchester United. Out of player Papa Carlos Baleba. Coach.
EBI out for a little bit longer. Mace is back around the group, which is great. Trained this week, so that's a real positive for us.
Absolutely, and some big news this week. Carlos Baleba over the line. How pleased are you with his signing, and also what qualities do you think he can bring to the midfield that maybe the others don't have?
Yeah, listen, we're delighted to have Carlos. I think huge potential. massive potential. I think he's a really exciting signing for us. I think the quality that he has, the attributes that he has, the offsets a little bit of the balance of the group that we've got. Different strengths, different combinations, so for us to have that, absolutely delighted to have him. I think there's so much more to come from him as well, which with the players.
Someone also Eka and so at the far branch here. Your friend Carlos Baleba, good news. I want to say Mason Mount. On also a return and you hear Manchester United. Next game of the coach, I be Mason Mount and or see training in a week, Mason Mount a training camera into Mason Mount and then back again. Pre-season no popo. Yes, a coach and so man of Bonipia and no and some free Manchester United and so Aswaya and so Eba Fabian Hassler and so a coach and so my Brighton whole problems. Question and central for Eben say Yankuba Minte Mobaton Diama Liverpool and Amonton coach Chiremu Essence and Anzai Moba Cheche Munsemwa Moso Mobaji £80 million Liverpool for walking awful Inti Mobaton Mume who Essence transfer market ye closely Fabian Hassler say boy no Samumpo or a Brighton player or your upper place be committed pa at my Brightoner a Bronson also a can be no set transfer window in young closely and the Ocean chain dear Bessie piano ya so and so about say and somewhere FIFA Fabian Hassler so ya and so eka mame flowing vets na ya moko kakra Liverpool player flowing vets na dedi guy ya copy sana sa Andoni and Riola baye so far Liverpool money to say one cast playing under Andoni and Riola who the sign of the coach what hair style or the bar Emma place thing in G2 more the coach say omo popular a powerful football and also be a press and also be a trumika or see coach on person bounce a one and cry a sunset team a America to one pressing games and a Dawson into the say no more plus almost good so we had to maintain send a pair of me adopted to coach from Andoni and Rilla and also a cactus and also I'm saying 2 days ago Yagen Club F phone F Reno and you say Yagen also saying and also on no crown on Yagen Club Enkasa da e woni wi ase na ose club Efreno e ka channel say on tonko so mo boys and say ono na coach the German national team into we go so one money ten progress ni ye pa o so kamu no kre oni again club Enkasa da enran echi pe and of papa fa phone and so and kasa na ebi sounds okay this season Liverpool supporters e Liverpool for the premiership kamu no kre mo na mo po no Liverpool e betimi to premiership no na and on said the Oba Liverpool no say Oba Liverpool person get trophies into Oba Liverpool no person get trophies there and one juma and on also air papa here also or your footballer or no on kasa bebre onyo bi ogina park no so a obekasa no otiem na or kasa dey be also no so a very quiet person na park no so park no so na ebe kire also park no so no o chane leadership no en o park no so no yansama efi flow and vets en so aso ye eba Diego Simeone funny mami and a press conference essential for questions now questions everybody so bia ya where coach Julian Alvarez and some essential for no tomanasa and essentially ba ku bi sansa ba pa na no o be ka che wiase nyina no say we ya important striker when you important striker won't mean Jelic it is one pass who will Alvarez who Alexander Sulot and so by press conference by catching some job for said we are important striker in your explanation why are you important striker the coach original or else and trading the name son or say who will Alvarez Alexander Sulot and essentially is Papa Chum sounds important striker into church I won't say we and was also repeat bio Julian Alvarez Alexander Sulot and essential for okay yate na Alvarez yate se wanye train no say no cra Alvarez eguso eyare na until say Alvarez baba no ombe ye omadwuma Alvarez enso return na obestart ye train no o so wiase munyina po se ono ye coach a obetimi ama Julian Alvarez asanso atie se ne dada mu bio na ebisa no say no kwakra no san boy no mobeton anansam nton and o se komo edie Atletico Madrid for board of directors omo management obia chechirem so omo Julian Alvarez enko into ono ena ra ka den da bi oso ne bibia ka nyame adom na mpanyimfo no so aka asam na wie na omo so mo nton branch fa ne William Alvarez e ma ne nko we bia ono Diego Simeone a wo ba bisa no onka den ano ensam ne pia eno so pia fu oba say 3 days nie Atletico Madrid training William Alvarez on training say okwa Argentina mo report say boy no onya na dwen say obey training ene oma no call for the letter e de come Atletico Madrid say oyare na ne yare ni nyina ekura no wasan so aye depressed into no into say training ni de munya botre onya ready so be training sisia eno ensem we free Julian Alvarez enso aso ye awieye Alvaro Morata wakwa Jules Hannes sign contract no e dia ma mo into Alvaro Morata na no upon white what you say akwe Jenny man pa waba true about the signing contracts, and so a day Amaomo James Ward-Prowse free kick master say on Swift West Ham United or so go back to Southampton or signing contract and so at the Amaomo into James Ward-Prowse and Swift West Ham United or also Echo Southampton William said Tottenham and so do Jim Iliman in Diana Manchester City and Everton Ekasa ADD home commando Diameter said Tottenham for say Monkwana mo party pa. Yeah, per strike and per wingers about the team in ho. And since I said Yametia no say Tottenham and so do mo team South Branch no omani and so agent ho. Michael Olise. Ha, when him say people close to Michael Olise and some woman in Central for Ekeka. Say Michael Olise at the moment there. Ha upa player ni je e buy munchina e ono a. E san say coach no or feel comfortable working with him. Plus, no, are you okay? Staff, no, you okay? Now, mom, asamba ko mo can say in long time, in the future, dear. Boy, never press it or best environment. Hey, and Michael Oli said, "Dear, no, say see you okay." Now, mom, that's a bit here. Are possible? Some Michael Oli say, and so best environment and a kakra. When himself buying winch and paying for the other two just last season, almost set a record. Supporters are what wa. Almost be for season tickets and all. Na a bean seed da. Now, almost said this season, dear, no. A paper last season record no almost nipa into mukusu omo selection say omo be da omo club ni mu say ye be ball na supporters I say obia per season ticket be almost say away ticket kra na ya allocate e de ma omo no and so it has been overbooked. Hey, ain't a prime winch in Safi or a sunny sick as somebody was Yakwa about cost resistance and supporters at all. Would it be Biatua? Would it Jesse Ba? Then supporters no Gusuno Mato, na asa into the energy as I say supporters and all. I war at the team I found a prime winch, you know, and penny force I was Suri Pa or money and so at the choir say supporters at top prime winch of Wichi, would him say Tottenham, Aqua Bisa Galatasaray for say Victor Osman or available. Hey, Tottenham. Tottenham and April, Omako Bisa, Tim and Fanny Galatasaray, say, Mubaton, now, and what's some saying, Diameters at Tottenham for a say, ha, Nkomom Kodi, no, Galatasaray for Nan Sadan can be punched from them, people around Galatasaray, I catch almost say 150, no, the bar. Galatasaray for Begia to 150 say first the kind of opera now all the bar on Meji and so at the atom into Tottenham I say on the 150 never call for Branta here Frano Victor Osimhen and someone Franco who him say Arsenal at the one sa someone pay Hendrick and now we be toja Emma to say Real Madrid for the casa happy and ye who him say Arsenal sans Wakopio Hendrick Madrid for immediately Asa catch Arsenal says send Yankane Mubisa catch them no Hendrick no way Jose Mourinho so on town young management board of directors young town and say more player for front am person mu coaches ya kwan dem ni mungo say ya pa ya town dia mam dia enye na mom Opa Madrid enso aso ya paper da on table so from Fulham almost on Manuel Angel. Say, Omoka some Thiago Pitas, anye ye, Madrid so Montonemo, Manuel Angel, dear. Apello say Madrid for Anyawa, Nafe, concluded deal in any money. And Madrid for training a year, Madrid air prepare, Nyamia Duma Madrid and Malaha, and Ebepo, Madrid and Malaha here. Okay, Dinhausen, and no free bio, Brahim Diaz, and no free buyer, Madrid training grounds, master, and then Ibriaba. Hendrick individual training. Hendrick afena oba yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ Jose Mourinho bɛma no chance ama no so abɔbɔ ni bia ba wa start training na individually team ni deɛ na ɔmo atɔmo a ɔmo so training. Wonim sɛ Jose Mourinho ne adeɛ baako na Jose ɛyɛ adwuma chire ho. Jose say anymore dear as okay 2 games in here anymore for no as 5 Mbappe crab or hat-trick in think anymore dear Jude Bellingham or you okay Vinicius Junior or you okay Adagule Bona Opono or you okay Kylian Mbappe afa Diamano Yan Jomande be feature the aba Brahim Diaz be feature the aba afa Carlos SP ebeba into anymore dear so far problem bien ho na mo mechire ho internet Jose Mourinho chire ho adwuma yie pa send Madrid for so defend ye and so chire ho eno ye ne mani pia so Jose Mourinho Real Madrid training grounds what him say Napoli for Diabrelli Liverpool for say Harvey Elliott no they want some to saying and now no Cologne Aston Villa amfa say Napoli for pa Liverpool mo beton wana say Brentford officially almost announce say Malik Diop say he catch on West Ham United for left back no obese kan Ediama Brentford officially Brentford first so announce say former Chelsea winger Omari Hutchinson ose kan Edema Nottingham what him say we Nottingham for play ni agent afre AC Milan say ACA munya wade boy na available inti ya sa AC be gia to manasa onjintum meanwhile Crystal Palace for defender Chadi Riyad we na o Barcelona nkwada animu okonanti nanti mu akọ Betis say when him say Crystal Palace no ho ena no prayer ene ewie doctors for no ewie akọ check de e ma boy ni prayer ni nyina na abetodwa say wenya ACL and say Crystal Palace for mani hunu prayer ni omo to defenders na players na be pra say omo play Chadi Riyad ebnya ACL say Crystal Palace ebe to foforo and so e de asema na so omo so be maintain this particular team and mani pia and also APFU upper and so and na encha be for and so bet na sinemom Liverpool say in the next 48 hours Bradley Bakula Omewie cry intima supporters ni yemu sisi omo in the next 48 hours documentation dia kebia no omewie ni nyina ede ama supporters no Juventus for enso aba Nick Voltamada striker no on Newcastle 40 sika kese 75 million euros kofa ko buy oba you be shesa say Juve for so omo pe Napoli for so omo pe say team no beton ede ama wan ha eno ne ade say aka ya say Arsenal there say Chelsea for we dem first care we do 50 60 70 100 cra asanya na dwen say Martins will be mendi pa for Chelsea yes Arsenal there san komo no mo beso meti cra well anyway abeja for enso aye crado e be komo na fei ye kotie nkomo a eno so ewo ho bigi obeni nya nanse na ye mo nkomo en
ma mention nkomo na sem fam free Chelsea na mention nkomo na se de free Chelsea and Chelsea boy EFL Cup game against Luton. Many sure say prior to the game people had different expectations as to say Abia Chelsea kwa Luton na Chelsea kwa theater na Luton emerge as a victor in that particular encounter there. A lot of the people felt looking at the kind of quality at Chelsea at chair will league anymore yambo matches baby. But the first game of the season at Chelsea boy against Fulham, people who didn't have an idea about the performance of Xabi Alonso, people who didn't have an idea about the style of play, how the things are going to pan out. Our Chelsea bobo calling for coach Xabi Alonso mpono. Obi e baba be share the Xabi Alonso beye e the game against Fulham. And me assure say Obi o her game ni biano was happy. The Chelsea performance met a lot of expectations. Fulham gave a very good fight. It was a very good game. And eventually, the end game ni a point and Chelsea na afa, which is the 3 maximum point. Xabi Alonso ba be game for against Luton. Tima make us all the need to Chelsea on any day. Chelsea supporters be expect say kwaku se niam nyamfa ma Chelsea krampo se kan na wukura na nyim kontomre. Nti kenye teammate is Luton and e baba be ye blockade an impediment e dia match Chelsea boko na entimi match Chelsea any game we payo Xabi Alonso anka sanso so no people are watching The way against Fulham, no, is it just by fluke? And now say, Ubetimi are yes, I throughout the season. They are distinguished top coaches, good coaches. From any other coach, be our system, Numubia, a consistent good performances. And Zabi Alonso and Mranti and Enra gave us another good and a masterclass performance against Luton. Chelsea did well, but making sure say Omo Baba win that particular game to put smiles on the faces of a almost supporters. No more coach in Asumje, Amanetimi Ayejuma. Bakweku, men komoni nyina around one player. Abrante dey friend Valentine Bako no. Ono na men komoni gina no so. Now, me wo gidie sa Chelsea betimi anya ahotoso. Enya abotoyem no ma Enzo Fernandez de na Manchester City because the Abrante ne ye ne nra no. If only with a caveat, if only obeto aso sa ama sa performance na kwaku
against Luton.
Of course.
Luton.
Of course. Against Luton. That's what I'm saying. Say if only obeto aso no ma same performance there.
The performance was due to the opponent he met. It's not possible so beto aso why is because the next games no against competitive midfielders.
And possible so say beto aso because agro ne ye chance free nketo am. Entu hia keto na wantimi amma. Ehun hia krase e bedi kese ne ho nkomo. Dabi. But omodi mo keto anim no eno na be mo obi anya arehemu. Kwaku Chelsea biggest problem about Enzo Fernandez was say Enzo abebo Chelsea team na grow on midfield honoma. He has become a commander. Mfimfi honum. Edi ama Chelsea bo oboko no. He gives you a lot of options Chelsea team ni mfimfi honum. Options now the bani be the same. Obetimi abase defensive midfielder the amount. Obeboni perfectly as a central midfielder the amount. You Enzo a latter stages of the performances Chelsea. If we last 2 seasons, last season, even last season especially at the point, Kopama goes in him. A dry na etikwa. Enzo becomes that boss crasher, that number 10er, or boss a supporting striker. They match Chelsea bobo no. Boss ni medu 18-yard area ni mono. Now Enzo a pinball ne di atonet ni mo. And that's our tapping in. Edi a match Chelsea bobo no. Spectacular goals. They want to say be kwa kwashe. Na Enzo di atum. It is a Manchester City aba. Na obe fa such a player. Or for player or ma options bebre. Ewo mfimfi honum. Edi na ko. Someone who has become a commander and a leader. Aside that, Sikana Obe Jene Kramponu Kwaku ene looking at the transfer market. Ubenya player to say Enzo Sasso. Now the Nababa Bishimwana. A big question. A time anybody me answer those questions. Into that Chelsea situation and arte. But after the game we watched yesterday, and even before that particular game, Kwaku, first game I boy, Enzo and starting game no. The next chairman and say coach and I shall say all planning for life after Enzo. He wants to use players. Any options are ekoba. So transfer you could do baby I beton Enzo amana kwa. Why mun ebetimi aba be shem no ma yes adwuma na dia mame. Eju asha se a plan. Enra ye kwhwe ye Reece James ginam finfin. James ginam finfin no. Abrante bi kan ho a ye friend Valentine Bako. A ono na eba be number 8 and as a double pivot with Reece James e dia ma Chelsea. Game na sha se. Obi e hwe the Abrante and the beba on board. Kwaku ye betimi akọ so. Na coach amaye instructions. Ye kwa go through this particular player looking at the system and they call park and so. But you drew park and so. Na player corners and the money mon konkan teammates ni nyina. It will get to that point omo jebo na omo nya comfortable so omo de be ma. Debi why? Because ye the board ni ma wa de ye hwehwe so de be ye ni ebia wuntimi mfanye. Genti amidi nkomo we. Eno omo call park and so. When it comes to touches on the field of play, Abrante a friend is Valentine Bako and then the most touches. 118. The players around, what it means, and they say, "Omo you comfortable, so omo the ball be more teammate no." Because omo we say game is starting, you know. The few touches he had on the ball, the distribution you good, the passes you good, the drive you good. Say you kita ball and fan surge forward. Progressive carries, you good at the ma Abrante no. And to say you jebo ne dia mano. Now you play through him. Obetimi aboya ma your game na you effective. E park so on the day. And no nebe nam so ama teammates anya gidie wo mu. Normally most of the balls am out. Enti ye de buy a film na ye dim koma. Time na ye susu ano. Moko park so na moko bobo there is one particular player. Obi a person oba ne set mu nso a mo je ball no obi a person o de man because munim say mo de ball ne ma asem se ebetimi abo ama ma we ne. And that was Valentin Bako yesterday for the Chelsea team. Everything around the midfield, our Chelsea team evolved around the player. And anytime you go hold of the ball, when he bet just a midfield and Nikita ball, nobody match Chelsea Boko. He had the most completed passes in the game, 99. So Bejina Park so with the likes of Kopama, these are established players. Not teammates remember most of the balls. Kwakunya touches anywhere. Say I'm passable and fanko anymore. Who now unya passes a do power game nimno. Actually the kind of quality out there on board. And the amateur Boko. Most accurate passes in opponent third, 67. Abranti and friend is a Valentin Bako. And a yes, Jumano. These are offensive jobs. Actually, one of them, you protected the back line. Yenya recoveries. Some teammates born Nikita, as some Jiffrey and some. Omulusi possession as some yen tam namefa. Our park and so said the bear able to me take control near dominating na yenya possession. Or ye 8 recoveries our park and so. He had the most recoveries than any other player. It's a Juma or park and so as a central midfielder and as a central defensive midfielder. No, and this young man on the screens was perfect. And options now Enzo de Banokwaku on Uzu di Biba. He plays as a DM, as a central midfielder. Baby Enzo, Edibe Bitino, Nimu Honum, the number 10 position. But aside that, Valentin Bako Susu will be Enzo Susu Dibi. Have you seen Enzo playing as a left back? Valentin Bako as a left back, Eba as a left wing back. The days I was Strasbourg. It's Chelsea and another player. And also there are a lot of options at the Chelsea team in Finfi. And Pebona may share, you know. So Chelsea will brave you Mobeto Enzo Fernandez Amanakwa. They have gotten a good and a perfect replacement for the young man. Adia Bakobeya and they say Obe growing the game. No Bababeya household name to say the Enzo Ayano. And it is with good performances consistently and a bit media branch and a Drew Honum. He was my man of the match for the day, and I am happy such Chelsea and such a young player and any qualities. And so a game in Kwaku. Kwaku, who your story be about a branch and friend say Ulisse? Say the people around Ulisse, if you say, and they are very comfortable, or Bayern Munich, or you're very happy, or Bayern Munich, but a baby bar. Be a branch and a person be a new environment. These things happen in everybody's life, in our daily lives. A sanity. A baby bebano kwaku a caveat in commercial, but a honor maybe omunti church baby says yeah. They are looking at the Bayern Munich project. And he found an echo. A bit me a swaba. Say a swaba na benefits ben a branch if any say Ulisse benya dear film. Some common and ama Ulisse company sha. Oma kaumano or tum no muye din kaka. Bayern Munich is one of those teams are Bundesliga and they are a best right to the amount. They don't have competition when it comes to the Bundesliga. There are teams that hold to me with family and yaba kono de ko. But I know in Chester only Bayern compete there be a dia times are Bayern anya niema yina wafa hunu wafa bina de ko. Champions League na your target. Champions League na your target there. Olise company so share. Say omo betimi aboa ma branch na the Champions League na. They have been knocking on the doors. Last 2 seasons, you want more performance. Last season, you want more performance. On knocking on the doors of the Champions League. Boom, 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 boom. I thought I am a view. You Arsenal on knocking on the doors from the quarterfinals after a long exit. Or by knocking on the doors was semi. Wakako PM finals and nobody knows what is going to happen next. Debbie. But you can only be hopeful. So who call when you now over watching and kakana kwa any be the mouth. Enti no my din I almost study the Bayern project baby ebe kwa could do. Almost trying for some years. That is why they are saying say Sechina B a basa branch in the same environment they need to you be one. If the project doesn't reach its fruition, almost feel say better me a page branch Ulisse and then akwa see baby say ojina. I am not sure they are going to keep staying with Bayern. It's the only idea better me a boa branch no. I'm an atina Bayern how a project in beko. Anko yes anwa they have no options so do money bet Madrid Dumunibia. No makwa si akan e dey these teams. We've seen players are getting bigger platforms. Omo you okay, omo you happy. But oboka kra na e kon animo a obepeso obesesa nensa no akoba bi fofo. So I had a friend growing up in Bema camp. Kwaku osi ofri ni kromo baba betena akra no. No nim say wiase ni nyina na akra. But obedru akra no. E no hu say akra for the so prekom bi e friend abrochire. O ni krom no nim say na abrochire ni akra. Because someone no back that time no back to a class during Christmas. What difference and Olise from Crystal Palace. Bayern Munich is a big platform. Obepeso obejinaso. But Odru Bayern we are unweye. When say Bayern for no so bopre ko baby. And on so as a young man. Se me te Bayern na de sese me nsa kan me nsa nyankan ya. Me prayer komanim to a club e was rich in Bayern. And that is exactly what they are waiting for. It's Bayern na sese oye niema yie. Na ni project na mfa so oba so. Na brand any team tena che se nya sa dia e be ye den dia momo so bo be keep no. Kwaku Tottenham and Victor Osimhen. I believe sir it will be the best signing out Tottenham beat me this transfer window. She Tottenham of players ni baby, almost 2 players ni baby. But they are buying players for even certain positions and who here. Yes.
Positions and win here.
Positions and who here.
Day.
Kwaku Tottenham left back position. Juan Omako Akoton Denaba.
Ben Davies.
Andy
Robertson.
Robertson and ne. Until Robertson and not the Liverpool League Champions League.
Oh, Robertson. Okay. But the idea is that a ball left centre back. Sekobas bought 3 backer. In this way.
It wouldn't be bad. But even with that, on one primary position nimpono and nay or Barbon is saying Nanka converting him to a left centre back role.
Okay.
It's your fain or Baba Maya say betting me afar. But all these positions Omato. Players Omato to Anameka say Ebi a good signing. Ajidi Wumpa was the Tonali one. That is a very good one. I raise the mark and buy Edema Tottenham Bobo Kono. But Kwakusa o feel actually o feeling fin. Now we now one pe obia after born a free actually. Abedroom fin. Now Kwako see animu one no betimi a UC ball no. And you say team no one she cram bank ye. Tottenham animu one na ye wan. Eye Solanke, eye Richarlison. These are not strikers I betimi anya gidie wom. And the Tottenham for not tenase. No mo show mo team na. Since they lost Harry Kane. Oh, the most of their goals score ya Kwaku. I had damn a Tottenham to meet me a compete or top 4 anymore. It has always been difficult. It is when they sit down and they look back to all these things, almost feel say getting a potent number 9. Obi a yemo season no am a lot of goals. I will team anymore no at least and no bet me up one drive team no. Na top 6 in the top 4 now. Emrebi say ye Manchester City a film. Now ye United a film. Ye Liverpool a film. Ye Chelsea more film. Ye Arsenal more film. Nipa na ye bond deals over to me capture the top spot. Aye Tottenham. But they've lost that thing as we speak. Just because of certain players or Lucy. Any players be on to be replaced or ye. So sitting down, casting your mind back to this conversation and this happenings that was Tottenham team. No, I feel it's one of the best decisions they can take. After say feeling fin, you need a potent number 9. Someone will bet me a lot of goals. Every season, someone who is reliable. Now be a GDA wonimu, so bet me a Jilani Mono to turn to the amount. And now Richarlison and Dominic Solanke. And I feel that this transfer should it happen will be one of the best at Tottenham in their history and the best this particular transfer window.
Interesting. Tottenham. Well, me sure so beko anyway. Amen. Inigomo.
Weda se kwaku na mamenchia Ghana fo nyina omo hwe no omo mutie. Mamenchia asem free na La Liga game eba so between Barcelona and Athletic Bilbao or the Spotify company. Game ni be we and said you be him na Barcelona winning 2-0 against Bilbao. 2 games our La Liga. Barcelona nya 2 wins. Was share 7 goals on conceded. A good start for Barcelona. Barca under Hansi Flick had dominated the Spanish Premier La Liga. Ne third season ye, Opeso sa dominated BM. Not La Liga ne twaso miensa. Enti ye season as defending champions. Now to me we know first 2 games are. O the signal be kwa bonten say league no Opeso oje. So Barca for ashasi yi. By kwaku obi onim Hansi Flick bi enim say unse Hansi Flick team ashasi ahoɔden abempa ya obe win in matches nemum the number of goals very important at the Hansi Flick. That's the reason Barcelona and the Hansi Flick almost share a lot of goals and obi o share Barcelona game ni bia no now it's a score line akwaku enye true reflection of the game mejitum Usha 1-0 when you 3 points. Usha mienu when you 3 points. Nemum sa usha ball na Barcelona boy. how are Barcelona dominating game no? How are Barcelona creating chances now? To me, na me expect to say Barcelona for better more than 2 goals. We're winning the game, which me say 100%. By any true the true reflection of the game. Na Barca also winning 3+ goals. One key reason I'm a Barcelona into me winning match and say goals be no was the influence of Unai Simon. Bilbao for goalkeeper no. Kwaku si abobo na goalkeeper ni team lose or consider 2 goals. No Sergeant man of the match at the end of catch. A choice say goalkeeper no say enyo no anka the team no ebe consider more. Enra Unai Simon a one player or limited goals are nanka was a Bilbao for the consider no. Onim say no Barcelona 4 ball 10 shot on target. The entire game Barca about 22 attempts. Omunya 22 attempts. Out of the 22 attempts, no, their core a target na a bako 10. Unai Simon save 8. Or prevented more than 2 goals enra. So without sa goalkeeper no, enra nanka Barcelona bit match a bare minimum of 4 goals. We only see in China. Enra to me musa Barcelona attackers na so say a couple of chances be. In as much as me when say omusho omutu omajo 3 points no na a gamer nanka me expect more goals from Barcelona by baby a me ni je no kwaku eya akra na ye friend say Xavi Expert no Barca won the first game against Elche we won the second game against Bilbao Xavi Expert no use as a left back kwaku me no mienu nim say Xavi Expert no or your right back o Etone bi ane double midfield on your left back. By in 2 games, coach na ball amana ball left back no 90 minutes mienu. E catch say coach no Hansi Flick enya gidie sunku bi e wa akora nim. Second zero that's what bench. Yeah. Baudi bench. By 2 games akora na onye typical left back no wabo 90 minutes. E cho say Xavi Expert no kwaku oye ade bia coach na ni so. Enra against Bilbao. O de ya hwe kwan akora ne gibo a otimi slot in e move ba infimfi ho na e free Pedri se Pedri enko danim you will few players on what technical intelligence no say on be yes ade no e to da bi mpokura hwe kwan akora ne fa so e swap roles with Anthony Gordon nema Anthony Gordon so move inside when the recovery rates on him say got to a time ball back could be so be kaya Bilbao for ni BT Barca for high line. Emma Boni kodi Nyaki Williams. Akra na ye recovery ekoye tactical foul bi. Sabo no se nya akra na ye tactical foul anka Nyaki the ball no beto atinem. Enti na dwen no so ekura no no. Eye very good. Last season eye the same Hansi Flick and the convert Gerard Martino ye left back and the ball center back. Ye nya new season or say convert a typical right back and now boy left back and in 2 games Akrana is solid. And I'm very impressed with Xavi Expert no and Anthony Gordon. One go, 1 assist by Kwaku. 2 games Gordon I'm super impressed. And no one go 1 assist in Yan Pokrano. Kwaku born Anthony Gordon boy no. Or say or you capable say or bet mabo both end of the rings. It got to a time you say game na so na neighbor as a left winger. A chain or sister position on say game ne koso no Lami Yama if you right wing come be say left wing. Enti Anthony Gordon say so the neto left wing or the neto right winger or you capable so betimabo. It got to a time Hansi Flick instructing the catcher and say only touchline ho na on stretch Bilbao for team no otimi yesade no hwe kwan a ofa so ne recruit no or you another player be Barcelona and no ye Barcelona fan Bompaye say this season Pedri no ompra obe stay fit na Pedri enya ne form seti ebiem Barca fans no Bompaye ema Pedri say on stay fit ema ni lose form kwaku unim say Rodri ba game nim no unhu kwan a Pedri no okọ the final third time a Rodri ba game nim no na for the Pedri ekọ nanim a onsuro because Rodri mu gidie say ono Pedri ni ja mfimfi okọ nanim kra na Rodri bi wo ho a obetima control game ne dia ma no obetima direct game ne dia ma no obetimi agma Barcelona rhythm no akoye and this season Pedri Rodri no Rodri bema Pedri I am creating more chances what the first time maybe in Sunga the inclusion of Rodri Ebema Pedri are creating more chances because Rodri bema Pedri akonanim abra unsuro you know I think say in Barcelona for a year La Liga this season the way see here how our Barca here how our Real Madrid here and I think say La Liga this season in Bayer pay kwaku enra Champions League fixtures ne ba bonten be pese me remu kakra bi top clubs you know a lot of expectations from them this season's UEFA Champions League baako PSG age Champions League in back to back the first question ani padodo na ebusa na say PSG betima ye the Real Madrid for year you omje to aso miensa na and the big question kwaku PSG for will be bia wo so mutimi e defend your title so more materials no ho teamwork ho tactically the same coach Luis Enrique omuti ase ba dia ba ko ba PSG no kwaku Champions League mienu no magini nyina no yemfa league phase in the PSG Champions League mienu no magini nyina no sa first 8 our league phase no omuntimi ngremu omukobo playoffs enti league phase na PSG for ebe shia Barcelona AS Roma Galatasaray Man City Aston Villa Villarreal ni komumu no o the league phase na jeje PSG a obeye wrong because ye she o ma chere say ye she league phase na se a ontimi picking them PSG picking from the knockout stage entimi say PSG for betime defend the Champions League na I just want to qualify for the next knockout stage and say na metimi ajeje omo so betima aja no muntimi nje league phase ne de omo no ye obi a omo nse da nya de wo league phase no then to Arsenal a lot of expectations from Arsenal this season our Champions League nim the omo ye the last season no ye ka favorite for Champions League untimi nyi Arsenal mfiri mu da Arteta da so ho ni players no they kobo UEFA Champions League final no enkofo refi say last season Arsenal ball from league phase no could do the final regulation time obi enu otimi sha Arsenal even PSG no dey Champions League ni free Arsenal same ni mo PSG the penalty sa na yi omo and wasa top quality kakra sa be ka ho and to be expect Arsenal say this season Champions League I was so mutimi e ko many pay bakwaku ade ami busa me ho ne say Arsenal ebenya sa mental toughness na repeated your end last season no me jitum say about Champions League Bayern was so saying Arsenal Real Madrid was so saying Arsenal by kwaku assistance now currently Arsenal ko share Real Madrid onsuro no Arsenal ko share Bayern onsuro no omumienu was so saying Arsenal bebree by Arsenal ko share Real Madrid say onsuro no ko share Bayern onsuro no because recently we share two clubs let me know mabo ento betimi ni o magina to by big question you say Arsenal betimi repeated your in the last season na kwaku me expect a lot from Arsenal Barcelona were Champions League nim under Hansi Flick this season Barca supporters offer ni partner emu 9 o de La Liga si o na the Champions League si o obepe Champions League no Barca epe Champions League ne page omo GB a check kakra after Berlin the 2015 the no munje biem kwaku so one notice ade ba ko a kwan ya Barcelona for free Champions League nim under Hansi Flick na eya nneoma nkitinkiti bi na yi Barcelona for free mo Champions League under Hansi Flick hwe kwan ya Inter Milan fa so yi Barcelona free mu sa match no Barcelona fans ni suma ma because obi enim say Barcelona qualify wi ano no by small details na eliminate Barcelona Chekwanya Barcelona Atletico Madrid fa so yi omu free mu small details kwaku se Barcelona be come anima sa nyoman nkete sa small details no ana wasa Barcelona correct Barcelona enkoshia Manchester City nsuro no onkoshia Aston Villa nsuro no enfa hu se PSG for eye defending champions no Barcelona enkoshia PSG for nsuro mo na mum small details no ana eliminate Barcelona under Hansi Flick so to me kwaku Barca timi toto sa nyoma ni ya Barca betima komanim me expect Real Madrid so be qualify e dey the next stage of the competition Manchester United Bayern Munich na me expect say on be komanim na this season no top clubs ni nyina no etimi aba na oni asere sem kakra Onim say new format no league phase no Manchester mbo bi da wo. Afi no mbebo. Enti yes Manchester United fans nim say that subo group phase no. Enti the last time na Manchester United fans ni buza say na yebeko group bay. Manchester omure fi say yembo group.
Big wo group bay.
Omu buza say yebebo group bay.
Big wo group bay.
Say you the same group.
Hey, so omure fi.
Okay. Oh, yaka.
Omu nim say group phase.
Say you mobi bani heavy.
Manchester won say group phase. So omu nim say league phase.
Bro.
Omu kra nim say any home and away wo mo. League phase no.
Afede.
Enti this year Manchester for no.
I be careful say.
Hey. O ma cheche mo.
I just say cheche trouble.
Oh, so for the past 2 days they heavy.
There be uche bi ni wo be difference o.
Difference man there.
They heavy tie.
There be uche bi ni wo be difference.
Aha say omo bebo no. Omo cheche mra nim kire.
Enti say Manchester for omo find them team say we home and away bi anim league phase no. We home and away bi. Say we share buy na wo ngosia no we from bi ba ko pe. Kwaku transfers na me bobo so nka kwa ma. Lamine Camara mete so ye no story no Chelsea. Kwaku baby ekika kono. Chelsea ehwere di kan agya Liverpool. Enro nam de beto anim say Lamine Camara ka yes. E de ache Liverpool bobuko no. Emma enro am saka cho say Lamine Camara Liverpool mpanyimfo no after UEFA Champions League draw no. Ombechia Monaco fo no. Na kwaku ni nyina no e about Enzo nsensem ya na de Chelsea aba bewrem. Chelsea di kan ekobusa about Zubimendi free Arsenal. Na Arsenal for ne twetwe omo ho kakra. Ana ma Chelsea eborem won Lamine Camara de no. Na de eba ne chese Chelsea sporting directors recommended Lamine Camara de Jabi Alonso. Initially na Jabi Alonso de already Zubimendi ne high. But na Arsenal for twetwe omo ho no. Ana Jabi Alonso analyze Lamine Camara. O analyze ni wie no. Ana kwaku report ne chese waje akra na tumpa yi. Ena ma enura we enye rumor enye atesem enura Chelsea mpanyimfo ene Monaco mpanyimfo hyiai Monaco ni Chelsea mpanyimfo hyiai e discuss about the boy. Monaco for you ready to sell. What ye Monaco for a CEO? Monaco CEO ni say omnko ade ompese anko keep boy no na emum e wo se omutwe omusi kasem enti ye twe esi kasem de ye pese ye ton Monaco for pay 50 to 60 million euros. And most likely say Lamine Camara one join Chelsea or be join Liverpool bobuko no. Say Chelsea e ready kind ahead of team friend say eye Liverpool. On say na oya solot ne Manchester United en komo no. Enye Manchester nkwa na intermediaries ne offer solot e de mo. Solot ne so almost offer ne de koma Arsenal. Arsenal per striker. Ana solot intermediaries for no so e offer ne de ma clubs. De ne koma Manchester for nya mo reply bia. Anom sa de ne call Arsenal say mo pe Julian Alvarez ne pese obeba solot wo ho na omo ka che Arsenal for say unim say solot ba Atletico Madrid nkwaku every single season omo minimum of 20 goals ano nyo obi so ye regular starter 2 seasons they were Atletico Madrid 44 goals and say Arsenal per target man a striker be mo box presence solot ni available Arsenal for the almost say the almost hwehwe no Julian Alvarez Fenerbahce ne Marcus Rashford en person obekọ Turkish league no na yesi say Fenerbahce for hu ne say o ma qualify for UEFA Champions League no on bet me use Champions League na convince Marcus Rashford say Rashford eba Fenerbahce a enye Turkish Super League ne nkwa no bebo enye Turkey Cup ne nkwa no bebo iso bebo Champions League na Rashford eboa ma Fenerbahce for ekọ mani mo Champions League a bonus kese da ho de ma no by Marcus Rashford episode bo league kese Turkey league no on said that Felisa Arsenal ne Hendrick en komo na wudi na me wo interest wo na kwaku Arsenal ne Hendrick en komo ni nyina ani okay Arsenal ne Vinicius Junior who na handle Vinicius Junior
Rock Nation
who na handle Hendrick
Rock Nation
for episode mu players ebo teams akesi nya playing time medikia chechem say Rock Nation no omo top player pa no Vinicius Junior die omo die chire no Mark Bernal ana Hendrick omo pese sa 2 players nya playing time entina na Rock Nation for person omo de Mark Bernal e de no ko other club no ana ba sa manatena Hendrick die no still na no omo ni gidie se Jose be ma ni playing time enti no ma ofa ne dia ma Arsenal sese Arsenal susu nya striker Hendrick ho Real Madrid for Anton Hendrick Enzo Fernandez kwaku ene nyamwo etwena meeting kese be koso elegant game the elegant game omo na represent Enzo Fernandez omo kwa kwishia Chelsea for ene meeting number so ena nyamwo etwena na ne nyina na yese omo kwishia Chelsea for no omo kwosere Chelsea for se omo ntebo ne so Man City for enti meeting kese ne be koso the elegant game omo na represent Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez here we in the personal terms with Man City or person or Man City no akase Man City Chelsea beji Man City si kanatum ana Chelsea for say omo no mo nte so kapreba enti na ama representatives of Enzo Fernandez ekopiem o London omo kosrento so Chelsea ntebo no so emfa emomo Julian Alvarez kwakude bia ne ho nsemba mete se na ho say or the dey bia ko asemo
also depressed
kwaku. The third time Julian Alvarez entimi anye training with Atletico Madrid. Na insemne rightly as you said was submitting medical reports. Se player submitting medical report maybe say yebeka so injury bi sanyoma no. Na Atletico Madrid for share medical report ni no. Ana the doctor ne kan say abrante no suffer from depression. Entenye pra Julian Alvarez suffer from depression. So depression de kwaku eye common thing. Eye de nipa bebre na ataye depress. En kwaku depression de eye series of mood eye disorder say oye sad ana say weni nji ade bi ho ana ma depression ba. Enti obi wo ho ne rehu bebre a no aye depress. Obi wo so na nani nji ade bi ho a oye depress. In the situation of Julian Alvarez the depression na wenya no or ye sad and they say only interest for Atletico Madrid game na initially sa medical report ne ba bonte na nkofo nim say enye no kre na the air confirm asem ne Diego Simeone press conference no Diego Simeone say abrante fen say Julian Alvarez returning from training obe make sure say obe ma nani age e wa Atletico Madrid bobu ko nkwaku se coach catch say obe ma wani age a e kire say mentally unye sound enti confirm Julian Alvarez depression no kwaku abrante ne de Atletico Madrid na nkasa na so mpese obebo biemu ase na ni ngi biem opese oko ana de ne so mo se omo mfa na ma Barcelona for 0% chance to Barcelona say Arsenal for set deadline day e de ama Julian Alvarez Arsenal for deadline day no almost see na asa nyambo echina
oh party no set
o de bi semeti Arsenal for so ase because transfer no enche bi ebekulusi enti on person mu hu omanim
nenim de wehu also ommo
se on person
so na wo convince no na wo convince obi a wasa ma ne deadline
wa set deadline enanko si nyambo echina on se ne yesi problem ba ko pa Julian Alvarez e wo pa ye say Julian Alvarez si baby obekubia no ope say na busuafo ebe no na owo Manchester City no onya problem with eba residency no for the family sa permit no na na busuafo no ntimi mba England entina ompe e ka ho bi na ma ne ba Spain no yes Arsenal for promise ne say sa de ni nyino mbe solve ama na busuafo na ompe so mu free Argentina eba England ni nyina no ombetimi ape permit ade amomo enti Arsenal for ye ready so mbe ye bibia ma Julian Alvarez no ba brante ne say ni ti ne nai na fu na so na kuma ni nyina wo Barcelona ho
di we die
nti baby akwa akodu no Arsenal the second bid Crystal Palace Arsenal the second bid Crystal Palace Ismail Assar first bid no rejected 50 million pounds Liverpool for the second bid Crystal Palace for Ismail Assar on se makacho say as a Liverpool for pay wingers mienu yes hwie baby bi ansesa enkosi nyam ya adom echina no bakola betima ba England aba ye medicals omu wi a second bid no omu de kwaku Arsenal left winger left winger no again say de Andre Beta minim de on Rock Nation for no wo onim said Rock Nation for asa offer Malik Fofana Lyon for left winger ne de ama Arsenal Malik Fofana osi akandema Lyon or your left winger o ma ofane de ama Arsenal for left winger na abrantie we Lyon for kofa ni free Gent Belgium 70 million euros. Na yese Lyon for pay 50 to 60 million euros for Branton into Kwaku. Player ba kwa isoma ofano Ediama Arsenal. Malik Fofana. Me de dia kan ko she free gym. Nyame adu ya ba besani.
Fantastic yeba na yebe refi sisia yeba sisia.
When you're fantastic, say, dear, we in charge and Cassandra. Lawson layman capsules. A mouse is in Koto Jemaya Ding. No, near.
So, Lawson Locke, Mr. And this is you. I'm always what if you want take your free to come to I say for semi boom round one. Lawson Locke, Mr.
Lawson layman capsule.
What your bem?
Lawson Locke, Mr.
Lawson delay my capsules.
Do you know what you feel?
Delay man capsules and men do feed do what they cronkwan and a law care mixture so a pay for a ma woman no for anyone I want in fear do what train son can
FDA aje edwede nkrato yi atomu
wey afibia ya no ba kope afei na afi we die no mre na so bibia ya titu so say boom a high sense factory direct promo everything 18th of 28 August so we sit down now penny mercy mu and now we upgrade your office. What be a shop? Open your magumaton. And Ryan, the Tony high sense. Air condition, yatiso. Washing machine, yatiso. Smart TV, yatiso. Sound system, yatiso. Refrigerator, yatiso. Kitchen appliances. I need a break at home. Yatiso sell. High sense. Yeah, the factory price. I'm a showroom. Who don't try? What are high sense ya? What are the affair? The anyone at that form. Now I check. Yeah, the 5 years manufacturer defense warranty as I pay also. Am I review? Everything 18th of 28 August. I cost for Hisense showrooms in Yina. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Lord, I'm amazed. I don't know if you describe my feelings.
Wow, Ghana for Yatia Semde. Aquaba Building Materials Company. Amababe PMO my Ghana Muha. National Society. A Plastic TNJ. PVC pressure pipes. PPR pipes. HDPE pipes. Electrical pipes. Wall panels. Unim say. Yeni ye. Yanko creme free obi mine so emma. Yen wo krom heya. Enti asem deno. Anama boa mania. Size bia wupe bia. Yebenya bia ma. Anafe kale bia. Wupe bia. Aye Aquaba Building Materials Company. We're here Chakwanya. Yawa in Sawam. New Road. Kumasi Highway. Gubetimi afreyen. 0554 627666. And I say 0535 848666. And near Medija. Sansa a body pipe dia. Eya Aquaba. Bejibi. Koya wo dine. Na ehwadi. Near my papa nkwa.
I see some just for you. Big
Ante saba. Ewo mo body ma. Enkem kwana mo ba.
Oh, who said? And I made the assembleo. Can any pan, na sana, Michiana, what de me? A drain I did in Quano, Kingdom Garlic Bitters.
No, benefit him.
Me benefit wine. Also, what told dear?
I blew up. Let's smile, I brent me shuve. One antique crana wabre. No Kingdom Garlic Bitters and any capsules. Nanya, what ya brebia.
Kingdom Garlic Bitters and the capsules. Assembly, a devil when I'm when I say, send your name, wife, company, one personal. Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules and tea. Say, see, I'm password.
Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules. Many genius from Debefi, Abrebia. Obebia o de poor how no. Edroba Kupa we hear tremendous capsules. Tremendous capsules. SSC Uma we obesima. Edro you benya bi obebia eton robia. Kingdom Herbal. No challenger.
Education is the key to a brighter future, and at Best Brain Publication Limited, we are committed to giving every child a strong foundation they need to excel. Our books are professionally written in line with the new GES standard-based curriculum and fully approved by NACA, giving you the assurance of quality and excellence. From preschool through primary to JHS and SHS, we've got you covered with top-rated textbooks in mathematics, science, English, our world and our people, computing, creative art, history, RME, French, Chi, Fanti, Dagbani, and more. Our JHS and SHS combined textbooks make learning simpler, smarter, and more effective. We have mathematics, science, English, social studies, career technology, army, creative arts, Asante G, and others. That's why parents, teachers, and schools nationwide trust Best Brain. We are located at Kumasi Pankrono behind La Posada Hotel on the Best Brain St. Abed Road. Our books are also available in all leading bookshops nationwide. For bulk purchases, call 0507 200 200, 0504 200 300 or 0241 520 946. Visit us at www.bestbrainp.com. At Best Brain Publication Limited, we nurture great minds with great books. Best Brain Publication Limited, tomorrow's education today.
Wallpaper class, elegance, and affordable OP wallpapers. Your wallpapers more would OP, say a 3D and a 2D and in near keka OP wouldn't in Eben. So to cotton, a hostel and a retailer. OP bebo. Guess what? And your wallpapers and quan OP ton OP our quality bedside lamps. LED backlights are yet put TV out them yefe. Content creators are almost LED video lights, selfie ring lights are hood OP. If I can see a calling K2M, Nina OP will be. OP is our high quality cotton bed sheets. Boys and girls are more aroma diffusers, plastic wardrobes, and a blanket. As is some of them, OP winning in Navy. OP, our do pieces. Yene hello FM Abronsign and a bay. First floor, Nana Kwesaj my Abronsign super. And I said Chronum Barrier, Yene marketing a DNM she. Fre OP, our 0540 353 750. OP na quality na ubinya.
Oshe, dear Juno, and I JF, but I want booking course on that television or so. BW6C62CE7A. Code number 2. BW6C62E473. Code number 3. BW6C62FA2A. Code number 4. BW6C63-2E4E. Code number 5. BW6C63-3F89. BW6 last code C63-6C1F. Nana Jemfi.
Kwaku.
Yamonkomo.
Yo, abusianfo me chachi a obi biara ene awie baby biara wo a wo hweme ene awie se wo hweme wo TV so ana se radio no so ana wutie mi a Great Kingdom Medical Center for ene ya to ama ye den semode de ebremom na edika no meko ama awarefo a matena se ache munya yafunu enwo ba eba ho ayeden de amamo no ene yi no broni aye bibia e friend IVF na IVF no de omo eye ne se e bia wo ne wo yire ukunu matena ho ache eba emma na de sese akwasi broni kwasikoko aye ne se oba no ebetima firi ana ebetima firi bema no oba no nkosua no bia na ayemre bema no susu hunsuo no so abafom enti de kwasikoko eye ne se woyi oba no kosua no ene bema no hunsuo ne yaka bom ne aye nipa ne de ato yam na no ana ye friend IVF ayaya ma warefo amatena ware ase acha eba ema no na ope enei Doctor Odikan wo Ghana ha wo nimdie efa IVF no a ye friend Dr. Labi na se Dr. Labi no wo de no ho abeka eye Great Kingdom Medical Center for ho ama se die chese wo boa ama wo mu a wo niba wo mu aba ho aye den ama wo no omunya yefunu atimi ewo eba into o hweme ene awie na se o pe yefunu awo ba mekamfo Great Kingdom Medical Center for enede amount mesro se bia ye o maami bi o papa bi unua bi hunipa bi unua ba bi awo ne emma onfa nani enkyere Great Kingdom Medical Center ye wo akropon akuapem Eastern Region mamu na mekam so wo enkran a obefa car e wo Medina main station ho se uwo Kumase uwo Sunyane uwo Tamale ne baabia na se hwi faka bra Kumase na befa Koforidua car udu Koforidua main station ho a wo se opel Kropon car na waka che driver ni so obesi wo Kingdom Estate se uwo eye yemfa ne se Cape Coast takrade a wo so befa car abankran wo fa car duru nkran a na wakọ Medina station na wafa car kwa Kropon na mesro ebia opel yafunu awoba o achese waya unya wonsoso ebia wo ani ehaw ani no ye hwe nipa no eye eda eye ebrada ene yawada na mo amopa wo ne de efiada bia na Dr. Labi ehyiam anopa no ndu na anopai mi fira Kropon aba no edom nipa ne gu ho no esewani amanfo opeba tu so te ho eyeden mesro number ni nie book appointment na ene Dr. Labi enhia ewo Great Kingdom Medical Center efiada ebei eni efiada bia anopa no ndu number no 0593 72 26 19 0593 72 26 19 and 0559 72 9109 0559 72 9109 number no any good TV no so no famu baako ne frɛ yen obi a o pay yefuna wo ba pɛ so ye IVF ni bia ohuni pa bi awo ne ma awarefo amatena ho no Great Kingdom Medical Center ye ne betimi aboa wo afei wo a prostate aka no ho wo a wo aniyare wani wo etena asisu glaucoma ne de keka ho nyina na mesrewada Oba Great Kingdom Medical Center so ya yebeboa ama ohaw no nyina eto atwa afei yenko TV no so na yenhwe enura hodo a yeton eye Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules na Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules no eye eduro bia aba eboa etu yadewa edifiri ni pedwem yare bia ehaw bia no dameka ene nhwehwemu abeda adi ni ese ene mabunu from emema are from the age of 30 to 40 years Ghana how wo a wo hwameni tie nie yes mema o madi 30 ekopem 40 wo mo na stroke enyo mo wo Ghana ha na die nti na ema eba saa enne yennuane a yedidi ne yapom di a yenhwe ni ye enu nti na me kanfo aduro Kingdom Garlic Bitters ede amount saa aduro wei eyeduro a wonuma ebo ho ban efiri yade ho enkase me nyare enkase me de me nyare wo yare enam se udidi wonom nko ade yade no ebeba unipadua nim na ye duro ya ye kan ho asem Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules yi garlic na aye duro garlic tititito no eno na ye nanamnom a omu bobo wo mu ana omu komrika omu wi a omu timi chese omu ye bibia omu emre na garlic no ade bi wo ma ye friend Alison sa Alison no ebre obetwitwa garlic ana odi ade babubo garlic so no ana Alison no eye nadwuma na ye dura ya to ne din se Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules no vitamins ahodo ewum ye vitamin C wum vitamin B6 magnesium ewum a chese eye emma wuni pedua no emma wapom din so ye den ekọ enkan enti se wo hwemen na se waye kese ana se wafu ana aye kese opese osote kakra ede mawa eye Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules die stradia dori woni ni peduam die nintini no moja nintimi ni afurusane no mesrawada eye Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules no eno ana ebeboa nhwehwemu abeda di se Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules no eye ma ubodi no enti se bra wo benum Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules no eboa ama wapom den no etimi ekonkan eninti na me se so wo yare o wo nyare o uhia bi cholesterol na adolso wo nipaduam no uhia Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules mesrawo so wonum adure ya eboa ama wo moja na entimi ni afurusane na me se entini mu asisi moja ni entimi ni afurusane no ebra wo benum Kingdom Garlic Bitters no obonse moja no di afurusane kɔba ma wonya ahoɔden ɛnyɛ sɛ wotena se kyɛ kakra sɛ ananse akyeme nan ananse akyeme nsa wo nsa na ayɛ titiriti wo nan na de pim hɔ wotumi de wo nan pim hɔ na wo nan na wodi tietia fam no efiri wo to ase ba wo nan kokom ntini no emu twetwon wo sciatica pain wo nan no so dadoa wo nan mu a wonte wo hyɛ mpaboa na sɛ mpaboa yi wo nante firi ha kwa ahodwo mpaboa no bɛyi afiri nan nanso so no unhu sɛ mpaboa no ayi afiri nan wohia Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules ɛno ne adura aba ɛboa obi a wo nan se ɛtaatai obi a wo nan se honhono obi a wo nan se kyɛ sɛ emu twetwe no wohia Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules ɛyɛ aduma pa aba ɛboa etu yadeɛ ya ase edifiri nipaduam adura yi mesesa wonum a yadeɛ efrɛ ne yadeɛ paadeɛ ebi emma nipaduanum wonum a ebustu immune system no emma yadeɛ metene nipaduanum obi a na meti ɛkyena me ha ne nyinaa no onum Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules no na ɛboa eyi saa ha wo no enyinaa so wonum soso a esiesio obi a wuti taya oyɛ wanya cold unhia Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules adura wei ano nam na obi di ho adanse me pacho se wo pebi ato aba bia ye ton aduro wo man mu no wonsa ebeka bi se wo pensem ya ye kan mu kiremu bi yare bi hawo o pese ye boa wa numbers no na egu TV no so no fa me numbers na egu TV no so no awo 0559 72 9109 0559 72 9109 and 0597 29 8855 0597 29 8855 numbers ni good TV no so no ebra make say wo hu me number no egu TV no so no fa number ni mu ba ko na efrɛ me na me mboa wo na me nyi hawo ni nyina emfam firi wo so de yadru so no eye a dry yatuni din say super tremendous capsules wo ye oba o hwem utie me na wo enamu haw enamu yare wase ekikaw nsuo bi egu scent ewo wase wunu kunu hia na niema bi yifiri wase te se akatoa afi wo hu se niema na yifiri wase te se akatoa be ma no nsuo so wo se komu no na nsuo ne ba bonten minua ba me ma me nom se opese sa haw we nyina efiri ho a unya adre ya da TV so Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules unya bia na wanya super tremendous capsules no so ba boaw eyi namu yade ni nyina e de afiri ho be ma so a be ma ho dondo ya na nsan bia begu ho e wo ma ne mu ya wo ya ne mu fimfim no super tremendous capsules ne Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules no eboaw eyi sa enamu yade ni nyina efiri ho enamu yade no ebetimi ama obema mu ayemre enti bema wo hweme bema wo bema no ahodin ennim no ebia wo de no enamu yade bi na ama wo bema ni mu ayemra aduro ni na abeto TV no so no fa wo phone netwa enkomo obi na da say cause ebi ni ho aduro ni nie edaw TV no so super tremendous capsules oba gonosi fellas ene enamu yade ha wo ne bema wo de eno no ma to de abeto so Kingdom garlic bitters na eden e de aka ho numbers no me numbers ni good TV no so no wo hia me freme From Cecilia Brahma Nuguso Ameka say I was 0597 29 8855 0597 29 8855 and I feel 059 Dear Midi Chato Crown Kwaku Ayamema Druno Tibema Biana Misro Utie Meno Kingdom Ginseng Power so why ye mre when we yirishia untimine na Kingdom Ginseng Power Bema wo hwem no pese me boa wo na weekend si kwaku bema ni timi gina ne na so a Dr. Penny number ne da form no 0597 29 8855 0597 29 8855 and 0559 72 9109 0559 72 9109 bema bia wo hweme a wo bema mayemre wuntimi ne wo yiri di empaso agro no weekend si freme na memboa ewo 0597298855 Dr. Penny me number no ntimi free TV no so a na wa freme na maboa you no ewo ba bia ye ton bibia.
Thank you very much. Yet was so na ye kodin commode dru no Alaska Star Enterprise Alaska Star Enterprise omaso ye na ye kono bigi nyame adoma say all sets baba yara wo. Sure. That's fine. Yanko Alaska way na yanko tuan komo no so. Eniyama pefie die ya Alaska Star Enterprise. Many aba mpacho ye hwe yi ti you.
That's it. I mean sure ne akwanya wode amame. Memfa akwanya so na menchia watiefo no ahwefo ba bibia wo bia no. Yede nchia kese efri Alaska Star Enterprise aso ye edemam na sede de bia ye no nso ene eye dasronko yasan so enemo ehia yedamase papa nene no no kwasem enya asem keto akra ewo Ghana ha ene Kumase mantamo ha ene enya asem kumanti emre no enya ye dia kra sanse sports of one dru samre de na ayasem kese right ye kwa Alaska Star Enterprise aso ye no ye kwa kodi nkomo keto bi na yabo modern a yatufa na tese yakwa kodi sports nso achi kakra ewo Baba Yara Stadium na samre amene mo kasa ide Alaska Star Enterprise director ese mene mu ni nkomo keto bi mfa ne niema papa egu na so ye ho a woton ema Ghana this year eno nti ba bia wa wutie mi a wo hwe mi bia no yeto nsa e de afro wo se ye edem niema ye de siesie dem ye kama ye fede a ene ye wuntumi enyi Alaska Star Enterprise aso ye emfrem ye kanfo de Ghanaians sebe ebeya wo pie akoba bia na wo paniema bia ye de siesie dem ye fa baby ba akopa betimi ato wakoma so na wahu se ahade mi rahwa de me penyina me nsa beka no eye Alaska Star Enterprise aso ye Alaska ebu akumase adume ho na ye wo a kire se ye ne titiriw ne ntenefo ye di adwuma ewo ho na mesre apart from Kumasi Adum ye won crying TikTok lane opposite Circle Mall and our kind CNS Chemist building honmo na Alaska Star Enterprise ewo bema ba pia wa no pay won kwaso awie papa ba bia wo bia nhranka ye friend o ba wiase sanse wo ne ma papa wo ton ma ye no edu ba bia ya na age ye nsem me se best spread the pa na 100% cotton say me je ya me da so me timi nya sound sleep ebo modern ma me ni padua hye ye kama Alaska Star Enterprise and abenya best spread ya kama say ya woda so a body ne feel relaxed and comfortable baby bia ni ho abenya ne sa ya so ye ene ye wo best spread ye shemu mienu pillowcases 4 na de esemu ba akodo nso pillowcases 2 Alaska Star Enterprise aso ye na ye wie ne sa no ne de comforter nso aka ho comforter nso eneyi wo hwe se de weda no aye no a ase enyu ase eye bibisa wo ho obu ho ane dan a wodam from ewram no awoni gina dem atim say yes be ma kra yemre eno nti eye comforter ena obe yusu ede amayen sebe ya ebetimi akra wiye na ama awo enrao me pacho ye wo design curtains ewa ya so ye make design curtains ya na chese curtains na free suru besi form say dwan no ne ho asem na make ye wone material curtains enso wo ho eno nti wo ba se curtains ena wo de nam ena wo pebidia ene oba bedru ya so ya me pacho ye wo design curtains and material curtains blind curtains no de eye windows blind curtains no eye windows eno nti wo ba na curtains ya de panel dem ema dem ye fedia na chese ye kanfo Alaska Star Enterprise aso ye ede ama wo se ba bi ba akopɛ a wo benya ne ma papa na wo de asiesie wo dem eno no na comforter no medical ka ho asem na nso nei enkonwa ye gugu dem a leathers ne materials na atete ne de ene eye sofa cover tie me enkonwa na egu dem no materials no leathers no wa se atete forms ne na yi ne ho apie brana beji product ya edin da so a edepa your friend is sofa cover already made ya de ya seda ama abrofo aye ede abaga na ha kire se eno kwasem ye fe papa na said ye woni different designs and colors kire se emu ye elastic type sa ento obu ha se makonwan said ye so treba yi se sofa cover mi kotobia ebetimi ahye ho ahun said me kan say ye the elastic ayi na aye enti emu chepa said ya wato belu ana say worry chewing gum na wo twemu no me pa cho sa net ye yeah DJ Marcus asebu die pantoma na me kama kira wo say ye kamfo ade amao na won so so wabomodin abaje wo de na won so de akwakosiesie wo dan nkonwa ne ho ama nkonwa no aye fe aye kama ede amayen ye wo center mat ene ye wo curtain bus ye wo p foam ene ye wo design picture films na design picture films no ena ya fabi wa Germany, Canada, Spain, US, France, Italy, Denmark, Sweden, ena any country bi ampacho winning bia no. Alaska Star Enterprise nankasa ya brantie bia. Play mutina nkasa na eni die ni. Ai eni die. Watina mu a majese. Eri said be metra bicycles watade wa aba. Yes. Yade wo no enti uji free ni nsam a emfa enti babrantia no mesremu ada mesi wo Kumasi adum na Alaska Star Enterprise ewo a kire se wone Ghana fo edi dwase gidigidi na ye wo Boss FM animu ho Boss FM animo ho na Boss FM ya ne Boss FM no na ehwe animo story building bi face Boss FM no ya so Mrs. Anoche Plaza building ni mo na Alaska Star Enterprise ebua ya telephone numbers ni o 0256 330075 0256 330075 and 0200281080 the number ni biem 0256 330075 and 0200281080 the entire mama the telephone numbers and mama no Alaska si wo ye delivery service and chief wo pie kwa bontin bia na wo kasa make sure say wo be Ghanaian sati ase say me aha mete me delivery service ebia na obi tonton niam a ye de siesie dem but until Alaska Star Enterprise en kan say me niam ya niam eye quality me san so me ano se de nyankopan ya me no me niam no obi bia oba betu bi kotom bia no kwasem edu ba bia wan hwe abeka se Alaska ho lucky ankasa ache say what the niam fra wo niam na uton a apart from say lucky e born ho no apart from say lucky e born ho no wasan so aye abrantie bia me ne won kase wuton na ade nso aye topa na ne niam nso efe egugumu ahodo a wonya ne seso ewo baabia eye Alaska Star Enterprise aso ye na American for the amount enu nti mesre se baabia wo bia bomoden se obetu anamo aba Alaska Star Enterprise se wo chichiri a delivery service na ekoso na woni Alaska di nkomo a at your doorstep wo ho ani abebo oprum gwangwangwangwangwan me pa cho Alaska Star Enterprise na asoma yen ewo se yemfa oniema emrel ensura tirekura na tie yaniema na yeton no apart from picture films no ye wo design work clocks wo ho and that time ne dey adwuma wo we time am de bedura na tim say me monitor sports ne papa ena me de mranso eye adwuma enti wan se ma beto o kama enti se me ni clock ana bibia me de monitor emra me ba beduru ha bia na kire se wo mo ko ejame enti efie kra na wo wa beje design work clock kama a ebetimi aboa ama watimi de emre eye djuma na ma wade pa bi anya den emfri wonsa ye wowu fes enipa de wote wu ye se wo wo be hwese de DJ Makusu abetena ha chese enwom ho adwembone nko a na edi ni trimu ma na wode te he de enkrofo gina stadium no nso so yan timi ankofie no na chese wo my moral support na chese yan so ya de vem no di gum na se ufie woni wufa ana speaker wo bo nwom na abete a ahwa radia Ghana hanya wode me pa cho ohu eniema bi wo se wunya bi wo fie ebi ye wu first na yan wu first no me si enkreti cabos ene dust obi wu first ye esisi ne dem no me pa cho jai e chense obo ayi ase eso papa ene good dem obefa akire sei no na efi pa ne mfuturo brabaji Alaska Star Enterprise wu first ne bi Echo panel ewo ho, bedside lamps. And also yan kania na ye this is empathy no. Kama. Very cute one, of course. I say, we the decorated them one ye can for Alaska Star Enterprise. Your grass carpet, your butterfly, your flowers, your 3D epoxy chemical, your 5D and your 8D, and your wall treatment chemical. Me say Alaska Star Enterprise. Yes, ye dem ho nyina ma wawie no. We product bi efe no aroma diffuser. Na sa aroma diffuser ne pamo scent. It is how your class no wani atesa de da bia meka no no a. Wo siesie dem ho wi a. Eya agi product ye be pamo scent ye free dem ho de ama wo. Alaska Star Enterprise na sa na dwuma na asem we. Wo benya bi free. O pesa oni Alaska di nkomo. A eche me die. Eye 0256 330075 0256 330075 and 0200 281080. That's a nyamisha obi bia be.
Ira senyakopon enso enhira yepa yetwaso na yako Best Brain Publication Limited enso aswoye na fei enkomo biom obi anom so edi abreye inti gosu na fei wo enjoy show ni yepa inti misemo mama enkniema no enko shodo enso enfamaye nyame adomo china anopa yebesan so enmuhia inti Best Brain Publication Limited enso ayekradwa na say inti no okay right yemfansi yemfa dwumedie no emfansi yebesan so enmuhia